swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride, A's still swing, the Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites, Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right, Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song, Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive, Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd, Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold, hey! Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time, Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there, under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights, Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day, let's go Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride, A's still swing, the Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites, Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right, Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song, Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive, Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd, Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold, hey! Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time, Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there, under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights, Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day, let's go Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride, A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites, Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right, Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song, Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive, Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd, Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold, Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time, Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike will meet them there, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights, Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day, let's go Bucks, Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride, A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites, Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right, Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song, Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive, Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd, Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold, Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time, Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike will meet them there, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights, Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day, let's go Bucks, Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. fights with the victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive. It's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud. Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew crew swinging, Pirates play bold. Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb. Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air. D-back strike, we'll meet them there. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights. Home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live. It's baseball nights from Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play. Black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight. Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky. Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar. Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud. Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride. Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine. Baseball hearts on the line. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights. Crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long. Philly fights with the victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive. It's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud. Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew crew swinging, Pirates play bold. Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb. Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air. D-back strike, we'll meet them there. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights. Home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live. It's baseball nights from Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play. Black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight. Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky. Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar. Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud. Dr. Delay is calling every alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line. Under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights. Crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights. Home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights. From Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Woo! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line.
How's it going, everybody? I, of course, am Dr. Delay, and today we've got Game 2 of this 3-game series as your Pittsburgh Pirates take on the Toronto Blue Jays. The Pirates 26-25, the Blue Jays 24-27. Of course, again, last night the Blue Jays would win Game 1 6-2. Pirates looking to turn that around today with Paul Skeens on the mound. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you guys have had a great Saturday. Of course, Saturday really just getting started, or maybe it's not. I don't know, depending on when you woke up today. But again, thank you guys all for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Max, appreciate you, Jet. Sean, good to see you. Donna, John, Toronto Maple Leafs fan. I wonder who you're pulling for. Ridlin, SB, appreciate you guys. Den of the World, Chris, Burley, Brian, Gina, Seema, thank you guys all for tuning in. District Nation as well. Again, make sure to drop your link down below and make sure everyone here to subscribe to that young man. Again, a terrific talent, rising star on YouTube. Hopefully you guys are doing great. Again, the Pirates, hopefully they are feeling good as well. Again, the Pirates last night losing 2-6. Need to get that offense going. Obviously, we can make a big deal about the bullpen, but really, again, when you only put up 2 runs, that's really not going to cut it. You got to get that offense going. Again, that offense in St. Louis, very good. So where did that go? Did it stay in the United States? It perhaps may have. Starting pitcher for the Blue Jays going to be Patrick Corbin. He's a lefty. Again, the Pirates don't really do well against lefties this year. In fact, their OPS against lefties is 21st in all of Major League Baseball. By the way, just a record, the righties, facing righties, they are 4th in OPS. So really good against righties. Lefties, not so much. Patrick Corbin, 1-1 record, 4.23 ERA, whip of a 1.49. So they got to get it going pretty early against this guy. He's been around for a while. He's in his mid-30s now. He just keeps on trucking along. Again, about 5 innings pitched, really a game. He doesn't really pitch too long anymore, but, again, you can take advantage. You can try to knock him out even earlier, trying to get into this bullpen. That'd be great. All right, what do we got here? Again, thank you guys all for hanging out. Again, appreciate you, District. How I doing? I'm doing okay. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Skeens versus your Jays. Yikes. Yeah, it could be. Well, it could be an interesting game, but we'll see. Leading off for the Pirates is Speedy Gonzalez. Nick Gonzalez at the plate. The first pitch is going to be in there for a called strike as we're underway here in Toronto. Nick Gonzalez batting .323, OPS of 753, no homers and 21 RBIs on this season. 0-1 count. Corbin kicks and deals. That's a ground ball to short. And it looks like that is 1 out. So Speedy Gonzalez goes down. And that'll bring up Connor Griffin. He's batting .271, OPS of 722, 3 homers and 20 RBIs. Again, appreciate you, Chris, for tuning in. Corbin, any good? He's all right. It's just he's just a vet. He's been around for a while. Was really good, but he's just getting a little bit older now. 91 sinker in there for a called strike, 0-1. And Griffin didn't really have a great game yesterday, but not really many people did, as that's going to be sent out to center. And it looks like that's going to be caught for out number 2. Batting third is Brian Reynolds, batting .243, OPS of 746, 4 homers and 32 RBIs in this season. Might as well go over the rest of the lineup for the Pirates. Marcell Ozuna batting 4th, Spencer Horwitz batting 5th. In the 6th spot is Joe Stinson Garcia. Batting 7th is Jared Triolo. Batting 8th, Esmeralyn Valdez. And batting 9th, Henry Davis. And that was brought to you by, that's pretty much it, no one. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1, cutter inside. 86 on that cutter. Again, not going to blow you by with the velocity. It's going to rely on his location. Location. 0-1 the pitch. Checks his swing. That's outside for ball 1. You're at the beach. Nice. Good stuff. How's it going, bud? Welcome on in. You watched Corbin for 5 years. Yeah, he was a national for a good bit. The 1-1 to Reynolds. That's going to be a changeup in the dirt, and it's 2-1 to Brian Reynolds. Right here for the full stream. Well, hopefully the Pirates make it worth your while. think the Phillies, I don't know when they play today, but I don't think they're on yet. That's going to be a ground ball. That's going to be past the diving shortstop Jimenez for a base hit. So Brian Reynolds gets the first hit of the day for the Pirates. This is his 1,000th Major League game, so he's been, I guess you can say, hey man, he's been around for a good bit now. So congrats to him. Marcell Ozuna will be at the plate again, batting cleanup today. He's batting 187 on the year, OPS of 590, 5 homers, and 18 RBIs. You're still in Las Vegas. There you go. Guy on your shoulder was Speedy Gonzalez. Well, he's no longer there anymore. He has since departed. Back into the dugout. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Slow slider, like a 72-mile-per-hour slider. Really looked like a curveball, but that's what it was called. 0-1 counts. Cruz just going to get off. Yeah, well, he's been in a slump, so much needed. Here's the 0-1. That's upstairs. And it's ball 191 on the fastball. Airplane's having trouble. Oh, be careful. Be careful, Matthew. 1-1 counts. Corbin sets, kicks, and deals. And that's a half-hearted swing there. And it's strike two. Cutter up, elevated. Welcome on in, Christopher. Good to see you. 1-2 count to Marcell Ozuna. The pitch, and that's going to be sent to left. On the run is the left fielder, and that is going to be a foul ball. Need to give Ozuna a few days off. Yeah, no, for sure. He needs to. He just has to go at this point. He's got to get it going. It was raining this morning, Stefan. It was pretty bad this morning, but it's fine now. It's just hot and humid outside. 1-2 counts. The pitch. Right down the middle. Called strike three. He struck him out. All right, well, we go to the bottom of the first inning. Your score 0-0 in Toronto. Again, thank you guys for hanging out today. Hopefully, again, we have a great game on our hands. We shall see. And of course, again, if you're brand new to the channel, feel free, of course, to subscribe to the channel. It is free to do so. Says so right there. And that is not clickbait. That is an actual thing. $0, 0 cents. But again, it just makes sense to subscribe to the doc, aka me. Lineups for the Blue Jays are as follows. George Springer is going to be leading off for the Blue Jays, and he'll be followed by Dalton Varsho, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Yohendrick Pinango, Jesus Sanchez, Ernie Clement, Andreas Jimenez, Lennon Sosa, and Tyler Heineman. Lennon Sosa and Tyler Heineman did not play in yesterday's game, so they're getting their first action of the series. Going back to Pittsburgh on June 17th. Wow. I just can't believe we give Kutch away for that guy. Yeah, I know. You do another doubleheader today? Probably not. I don't think so. The other game would be, Cardinals-Reds, the second game of the day, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I did a doubleheader yesterday. Probably not doing it today, but we'll see. I think I will be busy, but I don't know. Kutch for who? Well, Ozuna, essentially. Ozuna's the guy. How's it going, you? Hey, welcome on in. All right, we are back again. George Springer is going to be leading off for the Blue Jays. He's batting .203, OPS of 635, 4 homers and 12 RBIs on the season. I just realized what I forgot. I forgot to write down the stats from yesterday. That's what it was. Dang it! Oh well, it is what it is. All right, Skeens readies. His first pitch of the day is coming up. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 98 on the fastball. Strike one. Paul Skeens, your starting pitcher for the Pirates. 6-3 record, 2.62 ERA, whip of a .71. I mean, he has just been really good at not allowing base runners. It's just amazing. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two is attacking early. what you like to see. Again, he's going to need a good outing today, as of course, again, the Pirates playing a left-handed pitcher, and they have struggled. So it's probably expect a low-scoring game. That's what I would put the money on. Here's the 0-2, and that's going to be cranked to left. Maybe not. As this ball is gone, I am just a walking jinx. Unbelievable. Just cranked it to left. Unbelievable. I just realized that this isn't working. Give me a sec. I just had it up earlier. That's weird. That is a homer for the Blue Jays. Unbelievable. That is wild. As soon as I open my mouth about a potential low-scoring game, George Springer takes Skeen's yard. Wow, that you cannot script that. That's crazy. All right, well, the Blue Jays leading 1-0 already. That'll bring up Dalton Varsho. Here's the pitch. That's going to be inside ball one. You like the graphic? Well, thank you very much. Varsho batting .272, OPS of .778, 5 homers, 16 RBIs. Looks like Sean loves Canada. It is what it is. Here's the 1-0. That's going to be upstairs 2-0. 2-0 here to Varsho. That is tough. Whose team are you on? I don't know anymore. I have no idea. I have no idea who I am or who I'm pulling for or what I'm even doing. The 2-0, that's going to be outside 3-0. Now Skeens can't hit a strike. Attacks Springer early. And I guess maybe he's a little rattled. 3-0 count to Dalton Varsho. Skeens readies, rocks, and fires. That's upstairs, ball 4. Just a 4-pitch walk. Okay, well, this is interesting. Skeens checking with his infield, how he wants it aligned. And that'll bring up Vladimir Guerrero Jr., batting .283, OPS of .745, 3 homers and 22 RBIs. Domes? Yeah, no, I don't like Domes. Way to go. I know, I'm the worst. Seems like he always gives up a random homer. That is very true. That's going to be outside ball 1 to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. You jinxed it. I did. That was 100% on me. 100% on Dr. Delay. Not Skeens. That was on me. 1-0 counts. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He has found the strike zone. 1-1 to Vladimir Guerrero. Unbelievable. That's just, that's the Pirates. 1-1 count. Skeens readies, rocks, and fires. That's going to be just missing down below the zone, and it's 2-1 to Vladdy. How's it going, Russell? Welcome on in. Blue Jays leading 1-0. Leadoff home run by George Springer. Skeens sets and fires. That's going to be a tapper to short. Possible double play. There's 1 and 2. A double play, a much-needed double play. That will work. Good stuff by Griffin and Gonzalez. All right, and that'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Yohendrick Pinango. Spending .295, OPS of .731, 1 homer and 10 RBIs on the season. Showing the youthful Pirates on the field, and again, a lot of young talent now on the Pirates. That's going to be outside ball 1. Of course, there's no Lau today, no O'Hearn. O'Hearn, of course, still injured. Lau given the day off, lefty-lefty matchup. Guess it didn't favor him. Here's the pitch. That's going to be outside 2-0. See what these young hitters can do against the experienced vet, Patrick Corbin. But right now, again, Pinango at the plate. Pirates still on defense. Skeens kicks and fires. That's going to be a chopper foul, and it's 2-1. All right, so we got what you call him, Pinocchio. Pinocchio. That's pretty good. 2-1. Skeens, rocks, and fires. That's going to be outside. 3-1, 94 in the splitter. It's What's up, Jays fans? I don't know if there's many Jays fans here, but I appreciate you, man, Heyo, for tuning in. It is a channel for everybody. Skeens throws so hard, if you just make contact, it's going 100 off the bat. That is true. Here's the 3-1 swing and a miss. 97 on the outside corner. 3-2 to Penango. Not too sure yet. Last night, really weren't many Blue Jays fans. Kind of shocked in that, to be honest with you. Today, I guess a little bit more. At least two. At least two in the chat. The 3-2, that's going to be fouled back. 3-2, well, 3 if you include Sean. 4 if you include Orville, but Orville's not here yet. See you later, Doctor. Got friends. Oh, yeah, enjoy. Have a good time. Enjoy your weekend, Sean. Hopefully your Giants can get a win. The 3-2, that's going to be yanked to right. And that ball is going to be a fair ball down the right field line. Valdez gathers and throws. And that is going to be a 2-out double. So Penango just kind of scooping it to right and keeping the inning alive for the Blue Jays. Yeah, that was a pitch down low. That will, I guess, work for the Blue Jays, as that'll bring up Jesus Sanchez, spending 276, OPS of 742, 5 homers and 22 RBIs. Skeens ready. It's again Penango at second. And delivers. That's going to be fouled off his foot, and it's 0-1 to Sanchez. Went to a CBL baseball game. Not sure what CBL is. But appreciate you, Alex, for tuning in. Skeens with another off start. Yeah. Jays are getting hot. Well, I guess at some point they would have to. I mean, they are the defending AL champions, as that's going to be fouled back, and it's 0-2. Oh, and 2 count to Sanchez. Skeens sets, kicks, and deals, and that's going to be sent out to center, but it's right at Garcia, who makes the catch for out number 3. Again, a homer by George Springer. Makes this a 1-0 game for the Blue Jays. Canadian Baseball League. Interesting. Well, that's cool. I didn't really know much about it, to be honest with you. That's pretty neat. All right. Around the league, again, not much happening right now. Pretty much NL Central action. The Cardinals leading the Reds 6-1 at the top of the 8th. The Astros leading the Cubs 3-0. And, of course, in this one, Blue Jays leading 1-0 over the Pirates. Postponed. 2 postponements today. Rays and Yankees, they'll be playing another day. And the same thing with the Tigers and the Orioles. Not sure if it would be tomorrow. Looks like Tigers, Orioles are playing a doubleheader tomorrow. But not so much for the Rays, Yankees. Of course, they'll probably play in New York at least one more time, if I had to guess. I doubt they've already played there multiple times. Even that out was hard hit. Yep. Chance pulling for the Blue Jays. Appreciate you, man. Do you have Paisano's Pizza? I don't even know what that is. So, no, sir, we do not. Paisano's Pizza. Sounds good, though. Sounds authentic. Sounds authentic. How's it going, Ryan? Let's go, Bucks. You know it. You know it. And thank you guys for hanging out today. And if you haven't done so already, make sure again to leave a like and sub to the channel. It is free. Trying to get to 150 likes, but for the current moment, we'll focus on 100 as we're at 60 likes. It's pretty good for the end of the first inning. I will take that every day and twice on Sunday, which is, of course, tomorrow. Again, a reminder, I'll be back tomorrow for the conclusion of the series, which that one is streaming on Peacock. So I won't be listening to Greg Brown. I'll be listening to a generic broadcaster. Do it for the Pirates. Spencer Horwitz, Joe Stinson, Garcia, and Jared Triolo. The pitch, and that's going to be outside ball 1. Spencer Horwitz doesn't really play much against lefties, but they decided to give him a shot today. Spending 273, OPS of 801, 4 homers, and 22 RBIs on the season. The 1-0 is going to be a sinker at the knees for a called strike. And it's 1-1 to Spencer Horwitz. The first run was George Springer. 1-0 the pitch. That's going to be a ground ball, and that's going to squeeze through for a base hit. A slow little dribbler, but the first base, second base guys couldn't get there in time, so leadoff single for the Pirates. Let's see, surprised the 130 hitting Schneider isn't in the lineup. Oh, I would know. Davis Schneider? Yeah, I don't know. Pitch for the Blue Jays is Patrick Corbin. Corbin sets. Garcia at the plate to the pitch. And that's going to be hit to the left, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. The password is unlocked, and he'll be at first. Runners at first and second with nobody out. Didn't even get to go over his stats, but that's fine. As that'll bring up Jared Triolo's batting .259, OPS of .599, no homers and 3 RBIs on the season. And hey, how's it going, Chitoria? It's been a while. Hopefully you're doing well. Chitoria here when the college football season was underway. Big Georgia fan. I believe you're also a Atlanta Falcon fan. Corbin kicks and deals. That's going to be a chopper to third. That is going to be a foul ball, and thank goodness it was, because that was looking like a double play. The umpire and the third baseman having a chuckle. I am not, because, yeah, that could have been a little scary for the Pirates. Password is single. Pretty simple password, but hey, it'll work. It will work for sure. All right, 0-1 count here. Corbin readies the pitch, and that's going to be way inside on the cutter, and it's 1-1, 86 on the cutter. Again, Corbin not going to blow it by you. Fastball about 90, 91, cutters about 86. This curveball slider mix, I don't know what it really was. It seems to be about 72, 73. 1-1 counts. The pitch, and that's going to be off the plate there with the changeup. 2-1, 78 on the changeup, around 78 to 82 miles an hour. How's it going, Foxy? Welcome on in. 2-1 counts. Corbin checks on Horwitz. The pitch, swing and a miss. Cutter down and in. 2-2 to Jared Triolo. Password's 1234. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good password. 2-2. Corbin readies, kicks, and deals. Called strike 3. Triolo thought it wasn't. Glad he didn't challenge. Because, yes, sir, that is a strikeout. Go! And that'll bring up the rookie Esmeralda Valdez. Again, he walked yesterday, and apparently has an OPS of 1,200 against lefties in the minors. Again, just brought up yesterday, and we'll see what he can do in his first at-bat against a lefty. It looks like it's going to be a disengagement for Patrick Corbin. JG hates both teams. Just a flat-out hater today. Welcome on in, JG. Appreciate you, man. Corbin checks on the runner, kicks and deals. And that's going to be way inside. Almost hit him. And it's ball one, 87 on the cutter. Fish with the donuts. One and no counts. The pitch. Pardon my voice. That's going to be down low, 2-0. Yeah, I don't know. I woke up with a sore throat, so 100%. All this is kind of taking a toll on the doc. So I apologize for that. 2-0 counts. Cough drops happening. Yeah, cough drop day. Here's the 2-0, and that's going to be sent to left. Fly ball's at the warning track, but he is under it, and he makes the catch. He's going to throw it to third, and throws back to second. Horwitz is safe. Oh, my goodness. Almost tagged up there. Now there's 2 outs. Oh, man, more height than distance. Gave it a good ride, but again, just out there. So 2 outs now. And that'll bring up Henry Davis. Batting 143, OPS of 515. 3 homers and 9 RBIs on the season. You may be learning, yep. Can only get away with these AAA players on the team for so long. I don't know. Again, you know, obviously Triolo, not a good at-bat there, but he's good defensively. Just really shouldn't be starting a lot. That's a swing and a miss, strike 1. Again, runners on first and second with 2 outs. Davis, again, not the best hitter. Every now and then he will give one a good ride. 0-1, the pitch, and that's popped up. And looks like the Pirates will get nothing. That is caught for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Blue Jays 1, Pirates nothing. Your Pirates and Indians, appreciate you, Deborah, for tuning in. Have some tea and honey. I don't like tea, and so I do it to myself. Everyone's like, hey, tea and honey, tea and honey. I'm like, no. I do like honey. I do have honey. I just didn't take it earlier for some reason. Should have taken the hit by pitch. Yeah, no, you're not kidding, John. Skeens is pitching for the Pirates. Trisk, welcome on in. And thank you guys for hanging out for this one. Feel free, of course, to leave a like and sub the channel. We are at 80 likes, trying to get to 100, trying to get to at least 150. Last night we got 200. That was a really good turnout yesterday. So thank you guys for that. Thank you for hanging out with me Friday night, of course, Saturday afternoon. Hopefully you guys are having a good Saturday, and hopefully you'll have a good Saturday after this game has concluded. And hopefully the Pirates win. That would be much better for me. Just saying. Due up for the Blue Jays will be Ernie Clement, Andreas Jimenez, and Lennon Sosa. So there you go. Those are your 3 Blue Jays that'll be due up. Skeens gave another early run. Yeah, you are kind of correct there, Trisk. Hey-o, with Schneider. There's no Schneider today. What it do it be? How's it going, Pringle? Welcome on in. We got this. Oh, yeah, they'll come back for sure. How's the weather in the Pittsburgh area? I don't know. You have to ask a Pittsburgher. I am not a Pittsburgher, not a Yinzer. I'm sure it's fine, maybe. I don't know. I'm sure, I don't know. It's raining across the country. Where I live, it was raining earlier. It's going to rain again tonight. Yeah. Blue Jays fan here. Thanks. 5th time watching now at work. Appreciate you, Insane. Thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in. All right, we're back in action. Skeens on the mound. Again, Clement at the plate. The pitch. And that's going to be a chopper to third. Triolo with it. Throws to first. Gets him by a step. Clement made it a closer play than I thought it was going to be. But that is indeed 1 out. So 1 pitch, 1 out. You'll take that every time. As that'll bring up Andreas Jimenez. He's batting .233, OPS of 650, 5 homers, and 27 RBIs. Before bad luck hits. All right, Trisk, have a good one. Sosa's an automatic out. You sure he's not a Pirate? Here's the pitch. That's going to be in there for a called strike, 0-1. Lots of rain, okay. 61, mostly cloudy. There you go. Educated guess. Yeah, it's just raining and wet everywhere. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be outside there with the fastball. 1-1. Only 96 on the fastball. Velocity is definitely down. Whether that's on purpose or not, I don't know. But there's a guy that, of course, averages 99, 100 last year. Swing and a miss. 93 on the splitter. And it's 1-2. But yeah, his velocity this year, 96, 97. We'll hit 98, but not really many 99s or 100 anymore. Again, don't know if that's by design or just, hey, he's just lost a few miles per hour. 1-2 the pitch, and that's going to be poked to third. Diving stop by Triolo. Throws to first, and Horwitz couldn't get it, and the runner's going to go to second. Oh, man, that's going to be an error. Looks like it'll be a error on Triolo, so reached on an error. And Jimenez goes to second, so he is in scoring position. That'll bring up Lennon Sosa, spanning 204 OPS of 503, 1 homer, and 9 RBIs. Pirates win. I hope so, Rob. Appreciate you, man. Raining in Philadelphia. Game is scheduled for 4. Ooh, interesting. Trail's there for the defense. I know that's just bad timing. That's going to be off the plate ball. Again, he was a Gold Glove winner, but obviously not a great throw. 1-0 count. Runner on second. Skeen sets. Looks back at Jimenez. Rocks and fires. That's going to be off the plate. 2-0. Again, appreciate you, John. Thank you very much. 2-0. The pitch. Ground ball to short. And he gathers and throws to first for out number 2. Walked back Jimenez to the bag. There's 2 away. That'll bring up the former Pirate Tyler Heineman. He was a Pirate in 2022 and 2023. Not having a good year. Last year batted .289. I actually remember looking up his stats last year. Very impressive at the plate last year. This year, though, not so much. Batting .143 OPS with .325, no homers and 3 RBIs. That's going to be fouled back, and it's 0-1. It would have been Carrero. He would have taken his time. Yeah, that's true. He's catching the huge breaks this series. Yeah, the Pirates, again, with the errors. Had 3 errors yesterday. And most likely, I believe that was scored an error. So already 1 here today. So that's going to be fouled back 0-2. So, yeah, the Pirates just racking up the errors. Oh, 2 to Heineman. Heineman taking his time to get back into the box. Skeen's readies. And fires. That's going to be a changeup in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Jimenez flirting with going to third. I doubt he's seriously doing that. He's kind of dancing around. And appreciate you, Rick, for tuning in. Hashtag free Skeens. Yeah, I don't know about all that. He'll be free in 2029. The 1-2 called. Strike 3 at the knees. He struck him out. His first strikeout of the game for Skeens, and we will go to the top of the 3rd inning. The Blue Jays 1, Pirates nothing. Does this bunt? Oh, really? Yeah, appreciate you, Tim. Yeah, I'm just stubborn. I'm a stubborn guy. I'm so stubborn. One of the most stubborn people you'll never meet. Or maybe you will meet me one day. I don't know. But yeah, I am definitely a stubborn individual. You can ask my family. Trisk, of course. Well, Trisk is not here anymore. Trisk is my dad, so you can always ask him whenever he's in. How's it going, Wayne? What's going on? Pirates are just tuned in. I assume Skeens will allow. Well, that's what you get for assuming. You know what they say. It's Paul Skeens good or bad? He's pretty good, but, you know, he'll have some bad games every now and then. I mean, everybody does. It's just the nature of things, you know. Aaron Judge goes 0 for 4 sometimes. Ohtani will go 0 for 5, you know. It's whatever. You know, it's the same thing with pitchers. You know, pitchers, you know, when they, you know, you see them having a, you know, oh, this guy has like a 2-point whatever ERA, you know, so that means he allows 2 or 3 runs, you know, over 9 innings. So, just, yeah, keep that in mind. Like, you know, there'll be times where, yeah, he puts the shutout. Well, that means he's probably going to allow, not probably, but down the line, he's going to have a game where he allows 5 or 6 runs. He's just going to have a bad outing. And Skeens has had 2 or 3 of those this year. It happens, you know. It happens. Still great, though. Still great, obviously. It's going to sound like I'm hating. It's not hating. It's just facts. You know. All right, we are working our way back here. Nick Gonzalez, Speedy Gonzalez at the plate. He is 0 for 1 today. You look to get things going for the Pirates in the top half of the third inning. So throws 100. Not really. Doesn't really touch that anymore. He's trying to save it for when he gets traded to the Yanks. I don't know about all that. Again, he won't get traded for to the Yankees till many years from now. That's going to be off the plate, ball one. Change up at 77 there to Nicky G. Want to know to Speedy Gonzalez. Here's the pitch as Gonzalez fouls that back, and it's 1-1. World Cup starts tomorrow. That is misinformation. I'm pretty sure that is one of the biggest lies there. Bob is a troll at this point. I've labeled him as a troll. Here's the 1-1. That is in the dirt. 2-1. So faith. Go Pirates. Appreciate you, Tim. 2-1. One to Gonzalez. Corbin readies, kicks and deals, and that's going to be a fastball right down the middle. And it's 2-2 to Nicky G. Of course, yes, whenever Nick Gonzalez is at the plate or on the bases, we have Speedy Gonzalez just chilling on my shoulder. Here's the 2-2, and Gonzalez sends this to left center. On the run is the left fielder, but now he's settling under it and makes the catch for route number 1. Gave it a good ride. More height, though, than distance. And that'll bring up Connor Griffin, who's 0 for 1 today. And thank you, Magic Man, for the 10. Jules, appreciate you. Smash like and subscribe. It helps out the channel. It's appreciated. It is appreciated. Thank you again, Magic Man. I appreciate you for hanging out. Here's the pitch to Griffin. Swinging I don't know if that was a miss or a foul ball, but regardless, it's 0-1. 0-1 to Griffin. Thought it was coming up. It is, but it's definitely not starting in May. That would be a first. It's only 1 run, but it feels like 5. Yeah, I feel you there. That's in the dirt, 1-1. Sometimes the Pirates just, again, really good offense. I mean, really, they really do. When they have their, full arsenal. No Lau, no O'Hearn. Of course, O'Hearn again is hurt. That's a ground ball to short. Jimenez with it, throws to first, and he is out. Barely. But he is indeed out. So 2 outs for the Pirates. And that'll bring up Brian Reynolds, again making his 1,000th appearance today. Yeah, the single in the first inning, apparently 113 miles per hour. He did smoke it. Just couldn't really get any elevation there. Again, just a lot of ground balls this year for Reynolds. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be fouled back, and it's 0-1. Reynolds, again, only 4 homers on the year. He is very much overdue for one. He is a guy that, has been averaging about 24 homers a year. I say that because he's hit 24 homers 3 times in his MLB career. That one misses upstairs ball one. Then last year hit 16 or 15 or 16. And, but of course, the whole team was down and, all that. But yeah, maybe it's a kind of a trend that maybe he doesn't have the 20s in there anymore. That's a swing and a miss, strike 2. World Cup starts June 11th. There we go. Yeah, it was in June, mid-June. So, yeah. I believe everyone's hating on Bob. All right. Don't hate on Bob too much. That's pretty funny, though. But Bob does come in here, and yes, he'll just start. He will. It's crazy. I'll answer the same question 4 times in one stream. That's going to be in the dirt. 2-2 to Brian Reynolds. They hit off Corbin today. I don't know. I mean, Pirates do have 3 hits already. Obviously not a good start, though, in the 3rd inning. Here's the 2-2 to Reynolds. That's going to be a chopper foul. Still 2-2. The Brewers shut out the 3-hit Dodgers last night. Yeah, it's kind of random there, Badgick. I don't know why you'd bring that up there. 2-2 the pitch. Checks his swing. He went. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. We go to the bottom of the third. The Blue Jays leading 1-0 over the Pirates. Is that new guy playing? How's it going? Yeah, Scott, he is. He is Magic Man. Yeah, he's everywhere. Wayne Knight, just realized you're Newman. Oh, we got Newman in the chat. That's pretty cool. Got Newman in the chat. That's another thing. I should get some Seinfeld. I don't know if there's really much I can. I don't know if there's really any quotes I can really use that would be related to sports, or I can use for sports. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys again for hanging out. Make sure again to leave a like and sub to the channel. You respect the Brewers. You're implying that I don't respect the Brewers. That's pretty crazy. That is false. That is fake news. Forklifter trying to get attention. Everyone give Forklifter some attention. Skeens is trash. Skeens is trash. He wants some attention, folks. He doesn't get attention in real life, so he's wanting attention here on the channel. So appreciate you, man, for tuning in. Do up for the Blue Jays. George Springer leading off, and then it's going to be Dalton Varsho and then Vladimir Guerrero. Where do these people come from? I don't know. He had some people that are knuckleheads. Some bums. How's it going, Orville? Welcome on in. Orville. Pirates hater as well. But he is pretty fun regardless. And again, folks, make sure to leave a like and sub to the channel. It is free. And, of course, at the end of this inning, we'll go ahead and check out some scores from across Major League Baseball. Like number 103. Thank you very much. Over 100 likes already. That'll work. Trying to get to 150. 200 would be nice. We got it last night. It'll be cool to get it going again. All right. And then, again, George Springer at the plate. Homered in his first at-bats. The pitch. And that's going to be in there for a called strike, 0-1. Oh, and 1 counts. Skeens readies as he kicks and delivers. That's going to be a missing inside, and it's 1-1. We'll get it done. I hope so, Perk. Must not be forklift certified. Yep. Here's the 1-1. That's going to be just away, and it's 2-1. Going to mute you for a little bit there. That's going to be in there for a called strike, and it's 2-2. Pirates management hater, big difference. I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. You said the Pirates are just bad. 2-2 the pitch. That's going to be upstairs, ball 3. And welcome on in, DJ. Appreciate you, man. Tommy and Elizabeth, how's it going? Welcome on in. 3-2 counts. Skeens, kicks, and delivers. That's going to be fouled back. Still 3-2. That's a hanging sweeper, Skeens. Missing that pitch, but Springer missed the pitch as well. 3-2 counts. Skeens rocks and fires. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Not bad for an absolute trash can. That's his second strikeout of the day, and that'll bring up Dalton Varsho, who walked in his first appearance. Yeah, that was a 4-pitch walk. That came out of nowhere. Well, I guess maybe not. I guess the previous at-bat he did allow the homer, but you wouldn't expect Skeens to really just get flustered like that. Here is the pitch to Varsho. That's going to be upstairs, ball 1. Maybe he's just not trying to pitch to Varsho. One and 0 counts. Skeens rocks and fires. That's going to be a check swing. Did he go? And assuming he did not, and it's 2-0 to Varsho. 25 and 24. Well, yeah, 26-25. Yeah, I mean, definitely not a bad team by any means. The 2-0, that misses outside, ball 3. Skeens just, I don't know if that was by design or whatnot, but has not pitched a strike to Varsho at all today. We'll see if that changes here. 3-0, the pitch, and that's going to be sent to shallow right center. The password is under it, and he makes the catch. So 3-0 swinging. Varsho records an out. That'll bring up Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He grounded into a double play in his first appearance. Blue Jays are winning. Well, they are. No need to apologize. That is just what they are doing. They're leading 1-0. Sad if Skeens gives up 1 run and leaves a no decision or loss. Well, I've seen it so many times, so it really wouldn't be that much of a bummer. Here's the pitch. That's way outside with the sweeper. Ball 1, 86 on the sweeper. 1-0 to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pirates should sell cone hats. Yeah, they probably do have some. How's it going, Kurt? Welcome on in. Here's the 1-0 to Vladimir. That's going to be popped up. Maybe playable. Horowitz running over. Davis running over. Horowitz makes the catch for out number 3. That'll work. 1, 2, 3, go. The Blue Jays. We go to the top of the 4. Blue Jays leading 1-0 over the Pirates. Pirates again already with an error. 4 errors now in the series. All right, let's check out some scores real quick before I get back to the chats. All right, let's see. The Astros leading 3-0 over the Cubs in the bottom of the 6th. Pardon my voice again, still it's not 100% today. And the Cardinals defeated the Reds 8-1 earlier in Game 1. Of course, Game 2 is tonight. Very unlikely if I call that game. If I do appear again today, that would be the game I call, but no guarantees. Smash the like and subscribe. Appreciate you, man. Doing so will increase your team's chances of winning and lower gas prices. None of that is true, but it helps the channel and is appreciated. That is, yes. Yes. Thank you for the disclaimer. Though if anyone did believe that, then I don't know what to tell you at that point. But thank you again, Magic Man. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Make sure, of course, leave a like and sub to the channel. If everyone were to subscribe to the channel right now, I would hit 9,000 subscribers. This channel is growing and growing and growing. We just crossed 8,900 yesterday. We're on our way to 9,000 and, of course, then 10,000 by football season. So, again, make sure, of course, to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. It is free. It says so right up there. Look, it's about to be right here, but it's up there already. Again, $0, 0 cents, but it just makes sense to subscribe to the channel. And of course, again, I'll be back tomorrow for the final game of the series, Blue Jays and the Pirates. And, of course, Monday we have Pirates-Cubs. And then probably another doubleheader will probably be Wednesday. I think I want to say it's an NL Central matchup. I just don't remember who it is. I don't know who's playing who. So that's going to be in there for a call. So I know it's Cardinals. Cardinals-Brewers, I think. I could be wrong. Cardinals-Brewers Wednesday. 0-1 to Marcell Ozuna. Again, Patrick Corbin still on the mound. Here is the pitch to Ozuna. As that's going to be fouled back, and it's 0-2. And appreciate you, Jersey, for hanging out. Be positive. Try to be. Glenn, welcome on in. I'm doing all right. You're wearing a blue shirt. Really, that's what you're going with. It's a dark blue. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Ozuna has struck out both times today, and that batting average just keeps going down and down and down. And that'll bring up Spencer Horowitz, the former Blue Jay. He's 1 for 1 today. First time the Atlanta Braves hosted a World Series game, it was against this team. Are you talking about Just, was that like a question? So that's going to be in there for a call strike 0-1 to Horwitz. More errors, the Pirates. No, not even close. 0-1 counts. The pitch, and that's going to be fouled back, and it's 0-2. Coming back right now. I like it, Jersey. Dodgers Brewers would be a good one to call. Yeah, I'm good. I'll be sure to call the Brewers again. I don't really want to call many Dodgers games. Dodgers already have really a lot of play-by-play guys. Same thing with the Yankees and the Mets. You know, those bigger teams have like a million people. But once I build up the base, then I can really call whatever I want, not even have to worry about it. But still not quite there yet. So that's going to be in the dirt 1 and 2. But yeah, no. But yeah, I think it's just going to be the one game today. And again, even if I do, it would be Cardinals Reds. Because there's really not many people in the NL Central. Apparently there is a Cardinals guy. I just discovered him today. So that's going to be off the plate 2 and 2. Apparently it was a Yankees guy. But like I said, again, there's so many people that call Yankees games. He wasn't getting the views. Switches to the Cardinals. Now he's getting views. So, honestly, a brilliant decision by him. As here's the 2-2 to Horwitz. It's a ground ball to first. Vladimir with it. Tosses to Corbin for out number 2. So 2 away, and that'll bring up Joe Stinson Garcia, a.k.a. the Password. He's 1 for 1 in this one. And thank you, Magic, for the jewels. Appreciate you, man. It's horribly embarrassing. Oh, wow. Cards for screw. There you go. Corbin readies, kicks and deals. That's going to be fouled back, and it's 0-1. You think the Bucks will trade Ozuna? I don't think anyone wants him, so I don't see him being traded, to be honest. 0-1, the pitch. And that's going to be a changeup in the dirt, 1-1 to Garcia. Yeah, okay, I don't think so. Rough 2 days. Glad to tune in today for a few innings. Appreciate you. Yeah. Hopefully, yeah, Glenn. Hopefully you get the 10 runs. Here's the 1-1. That'll be upstairs, 2-1. Don't know if that happens. We'll have to wait for a few days to get to 10 runs, it looks like. Again, the Pirates with 20 runs in the series against the Cardinals. Only 2 in 13 innings against the Blue Jays. That's going to be inside 3-1. Welcome on in, Mary. How's it going? How many pitches? I will let you know at the bottom of the 4th. Corbin, by the way, 53 pitches. Here's the 3-1, and that's going to be sent to right. That is a foul ball. 3-2. Yeah, of course, not the best lineup for the Pirates today, but again, you know, when they play lefties, they just aren't good. So you got to change it up and see what these unproven individuals can do. Again, like, you know, Joe Stinson Garcia at the plate here, Esmeralyn Valdez, Triolo, and of course Horwitz. He never plays against lefties, but they're giving him a shot. The 3-2, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with the slider. That is now 5 strikeouts for Patrick Corbin. As we go to the bottom of the 4th, Blue Jays leading 1-0 over the Pirates. Thanks for the channel. Appreciate you, Raul. Hey, I try. I wish the Pirates would try. That'd be really cool. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and sub. It is free to do so. Of course, again, we'll be back tomorrow for day number 52. Again, if you're wondering what this number is, maybe you weren't, but now I brought it to your attention. Now you're like, oh, what the heck is that? What's the fine print? Can't see the fine print. What is it, doctor? All right, 51 straight days of streaming. So if you're wondering, well, how often do you do this, Doc? I don't really want to sub to a guy that's really on here like every now and then. Like, I want someone that's dedicated to the craft, that's always on here. 51 straight days of calling games. That doesn't mean 51 games. And we've got over 60, possibly 70 games called during that span. I call games, folks. 51 straight days. The streak will end soon. I can promise you that. The wife and I are going to go on a mini vacation for a couple of days in the middle of June. I think it's during the World Cup, too, so I might actually miss a game calling the World Cup. I want to call a game. I want to call a few games of the World Cup as well, alongside, of course, baseball. But anyway, yeah. But I am on here quite a bit. So, again, if you're looking for a guy that's always on here, that tries, of course, to give quality streams. I know I'm not the best. I mess up all the time. Like, you can easily hear it. But yeah, hopefully you like it. Hopefully you sub. Again, on our way to 9,000. If everyone does that right now, if everyone subs, which, again, it's free, we would hit 9,000 subscribers today. So thank you very much. And appreciate you. Chronic, appreciate you, man. Hope your Pirates win. Thank you very much. I hope so, too. Down there, middle of nowhere, Texas. So it's always hot. It's always hot, Becky. It's hot and humid. We just got a storm this morning. Here's the pitch to Penango. That's going to be in there for a called strike 0-1. Hendrik Penango, he doubled in his first appearance today. 0-1 to Penango. Skeens kicks and fires. That's going to be in there for a call strike. Skeens, by the way, 48 pitches. 48 pitches. A quick inning here would be nice. Here is the 0-2. That's going to be a check swing. That's upstairs. And it's ball 196 on the fastball. Be a pirate sound effect? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to be a pirate. I guess so. Yeah, I don't want to be a pirate. Here's the 1-2. That's going to be fouled back. I'll have to listen to it. I'll have to look at it. The match. Well, thank you very much. I try. Of streaking. Yeah, no, this is the wrong. That's not this channel. I don't know. That is not this channel. I can say that for certainty. 1-2 count the pitch. That's going to be inside 2-2. Jeez. 2-2 counts. Self-deprecation's kind of my thing, though. That's been my thing for 29 years. Even when I was first brought into the world, I was already like, oh, man, you could have done better than that. So that's going to be a ground ball to second. Throws to first for out number 1, or maybe that's a shot at my mom. I don't know, or my dad. One away. That'll bring up Jesus Sanchez. Football in the mind, I guess. I was talking about Shador Sanders last night with Rhino. Told Rhino that he's his favorite player. Anyway, Jesus Sanchez at the plate, 0-for-1 in this one. Skeens kicks and fires. That's going to be right down the middle for a cold strike splitter at 92 on the radar gun. Puffy shirt episode. I'll write it down. Puffy shirt. Welcome in, George. 8 away from 150. Thank you, guys. We're closing in on 150. That is fantastic. Looking for 5Ks from Skeens. Would be nice. Only 2. The 0-1 to Sanchez. That is in there for a called strike. 97 on the sinker. 0-2 to Sanchez. Skeens readies. As he kicks and fires. That's going to be poked and past Griffin for a base hit. Oh, and he's going to go to second. Throw is into second, and he is out. Oh, I don't know what Sanchez was doing, but Sanchez really thought he can turn that into a double. Simple little hit out to center. And Garcia said, no, sir. Sanchez staying on second. They're going to challenge, so maybe the Blue Jays have a case. Wow, I mean, if he gets on second, this would be crazy. Garcia throwing it in. That's a tough angle. I can't really see anything from that angle. Wow, if he turns this into a double, that would be very impressive by Sanchez. Oh, that is so close. So it's just happening at the same time. Yeah, the Blue Jays crowd is cheering. They think they got it. I don't know. It's so close where I think the tie, or it's just going to go with the call in the field. That's just my educated guess, but maybe I'm not so educated. Better to self-doubt. Yeah, 100% there. Looking for run support is what we need. 100% Jay. This guy over. Man, again, they're taking a long look at this. It is at the same time. I mean, I'm not even kidding. Man, this is taking a while. Griffin, Sanchez, and Gonzalez all having a good laugh about it. Oh, man. Pirates desperately need this. They need this call. Not enough to overturn. He looks safe from the outside angle. I was going to say be pretty clearly safe. There's no clearly about it, or else they would have clearly made the call there, buddy old pal. Yeah, it is very close. They're just looking at this replay forever. Rather than brag about being the biggest. Yeah. Again, thank you very much, Mary. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Still in review. Yeah, no, it's taking a while. Appreciate you, Joseph, for hanging out. Oh, its call is overturned, so they did indeed reverse it. So that will be a double. It took a while to look at that. About 2 minutes. So, yes, there'll be a runner in scoring position. Sanchez and his hustle, it does pay off, as Ernie Clement will be at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Skeens sets against Sanchez in scoring position. Blue Jays looking to add on to this lead. Skeens looking to shut the door on that. So that's going to be in the dirt. Ball one, sinker at 96 miles per hour. One and 0 count. Skeens kicks and fires. That's going to be fouled back. 1-1. Zero likes to 150. We're pushing for it. One 1 count. Checks the runner and delivers. That's going to be popped up. And that is going to be a foul ball. 1-2. Skeens sets. Rocks and fires. That's going to be hits. Oh, what a diving catch by Griffin. Unbelievable. Skeens liking what he's seeing from Connor. And that was a heck of a play by Connor Griffin. Man. That ball bounces. Well, then again, Sancho's already going back to second. He didn't like what he was seeing. Well, that'll work. So 2 outs now. And Andreas Jimenez. Here's the pitch. That's going to be inside ball one. It's 1 for 1. They credit him with a single. And then, of course, he advanced to second on the throwing error by Triolo. So 1-0 to Jimenez. Skeens sets, kicks, and deals. That is popped up. Connor Griffin making a run for it. Reynolds is also making a run for it. Connor calls him off and makes the catch. All right, well, the double by Sanchez leads to nothing as we go to the top of the fifth. Blue Jays leading 1-0 over the Pirates. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to leave a like and make sure, of course, to sub to the channel. It is free. We'll go ahead and check out some scores across the nation. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see. All right, so the Astros still leading 3-0 over the Cubs in the top of the 8th. And, yeah, again, pretty much zeros across the board in San Francisco, Kansas City, and Atlanta. That is all. And, of course, final score from earlier, Cardinals over the Reds in Game 1, 8-1. All right, let's move this back over here. Trill and Davis not going to score too many runs. Well, you ever hear something about a blind squirrel, man? You ever hear about that? Trillo and Valdez and Davis will be at the plates to start off the top of the fifth. Hopefully that implies there's more runners or more base runners in the top of the fifth. Again, thank you guys for hanging out in this one. And again, a reminder, I will be back tomorrow for Game 3 of the series between these Pirates and the Blue Jays. I want to say that's at like 12:15, 12:35 Eastern Time, 11:15, 11:35 Central. I have no idea, but it's on Peacock. So if you don't have Peacock, I do. I paid for it because I'm doing this now. So I will have the game for you guys. Hopefully you'll join me for Game 3. Hopefully it's the rubber match of this series finale. Jared Triolo struck out looking in his first appearance. He'll be up for the Pirates in the top of the fifth. The pitch, and that's going to be a slow breaking ball in there for a called strike. 0-1, 73 on that breaking ball. Corbin, by the way, 56 pitches. A guy that averages about 5 innings is just kind of going efficiently through these Pirates, as that's a swing and a miss. 0-2 to Jared Triolo. Oh, 2 counts. Corbin kicks and delivers. That's going to be in the dirt. Slider in the dirt. It's 1-2. Very early start time. Yeah, very early. One and 2 counts. The pitch. That's going to be a fastball up and away. 2-2 to Jared Triolo. Of course, you get Corbin out of the game as that's a ground ball to short. Jimenez with it, spins and throws to first. Oh my goodness. That was a pretty good play by Jimenez for out number 1. Jeez, that is unfortunate for the Pirates as Jimenez makes a great play. All in one motion, gathering, spinning, throwing. No hesitation. If he hesitates for a moment, Triolo, again, he can move. Would have been safe. That'll bring up Esmeralyn Valdez looking for his first MLB hit. It's 0 for 1 today. The pitch, and that's going to be in there for a called strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Corbin delivers. That's going to be a slider outside, and it's 1-1 to Esmeralyn Valdez. One and 1. The pitch, and that's going to be outside. 2-1. Just missed there with the sinker. Two and 1 to Valdez. Corbin rocks and delivers. Swing and a foul tip. 2-2. Two and two. Corbin kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Reached out of the zone. That's Corbin's 6th strikeout now of the game. And he is just dealing against these Pirates. That'll bring up Henry Davis 0 for 1 today. Corbin looking really good today. That's just how it goes. Corbin kicks and delivers. That's going to be off the plate there. It's called a strike. Davis hesitating, thought about challenging. Looks like it actually would have caught the zone there. Barely. 0-1 counts. Good pitch. Corbin delivers. That's going to be a fastball down low, 1-1 to Henry Davis. Is any social media for the stream? Social media? Like, well, this is the only thing I really do. Is that's going to be hit to left. And that is foul ball. That's tough. It's 1-2. I mean, I have a Twitch, but I barely use it. Need to use it more. Thinking about streaming on other platforms as well, like to coincide with this, but not at the moment. I mean, I have a Twitter, but you know, it's more of a personal account. I really probably shouldn't do that anymore. Call up for Valdez, looking to make a mistake. Oh, it's a rough start. Again, he was shredding at the plate in AAA, and the Pirates need some more assistance. You know, with no O'Hearn, as that's going to be popped up. Looks like Jimenez is under it, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. All right. Corbin has shut down the last 12 Pirates batters as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Blue Jays leading 1-0 over the Pirates. Let's see here. O'Hearn needs to come back, yeah, for sure. So, Dr. Lane, do me a favor just once. Hold Speedy's feet up when Gonzalez. His feet up? Well, I don't think it can really, can't really stand. So like this? You want me to do like this? I don't know. Just chilling here. I don't know. I have to look at it. I'll figure out what I can do. What do we have here? Time at least 3 more weeks. Yeah, I don't think so. O'Hearn is out. Wait, he really is? Well, that's a bummer. I don't know what people are saying it now. I don't know. I'll just look into it, but I hope not. Hope that's not the case. Again, thank you guys for the likes. Over 150 likes. Looks like Trisk has made it home for the summer. There we go. That's great. I don't know what else to say other than, again, thanks for hanging out. Obviously, the Pirates not looking too great. Getting shut out by the Blue Jays. Blue Jays will have Lennon Sosa, Tyler Heineman, and George Springer at the plate to begin the bottom of the 5th. Sorry there, Star Picks. I would not know much about the Kevin Gausman situation. I didn't even know there was a situation. So I'm sorry I cannot provide any insight on that. Quad injury, I guess so, yeah. You need 4 more strikeouts. Good luck, Steelhead. That's all I'll say. All right, again, Lennon Sosa is at the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. As here's the pitch. That's going to be outside, ball 1. I mentioned something about the Pirates. You know, again, going 0 for 12. You know, the last 12 plate appearances. The Blue Jays only 1 for 9 in the last, 9. That's going to be outside 2-0. So the pitchers have kind of controlled this game for the last few innings. 2-0 to Sosa. Skeens at 63 pitches. The pitch. That's going to be in there for a called strike, and it's 2-1 to Vladimir Lennon. That's Lennon Sosa. Vladimir Lennon. Definitely a guy for sure. So that's going to be fouled back 2-2 to Sosa. Thought the Pirates would light up Corbin. Well, you know, I was hoping they would as well, but just the way it goes. Come on, Pirates. Despite the vibes, I assure you, it's okay. It's only a 1-0 game. Obviously, you'd like to see more fights in the lineup from the Pirates. The 2-2, and that's going to be fouled back. 97 on the outside corner. I'm thinking of the Pirates coming back. They can. Will they? I don't know. Why'd you take him? I have no idea. I would consult some help immediately. 2-2 counts. Skeens, kicks, rocks, and fires. That's going to be outside 3-2 on the sweeper. Three and two. The pitch. And that's a ground ball to third. Triolo gathers and throws to first for out number 1. That'll bring up Tyler Heidemann again, the former Pirate. He struck out looking in his first appearance. And he tarps off. No, there's no tarps off from Toronto. Over Gonzalez. Oh, that's true. I did hold him up for one at bat. That's a good point, Raul. Good points. The pitch, and that's going to be just missing. I don't know if it just missed. I think it did hit. No challenge, though. Ball 1, Tyler Heidemann. Pirates conserving their challenges, which is kind of a rarity. A 1-0 game. Yeah, you might need them. Here's the pitch. That's going to be off the plate. 2-0. Missing on the splitter. 2-0 count. Skeens readies, kicks, and delivers. That's going to be sent to right, but that's going to be a foul ball. Sky Dome Stadium looks good. Not really a fan of domes, to be honest. Not a dome guy. Never was. Well, that's a lie. I was as a kid, but now as an adult, yeah, no, I genuinely don't like him at all. But not a bad field here. Here's the 2-1. That's going to be popped up. Davis giving it a run, but that's going to be a foul ball. It's 2-2. How's it going, iPod? Welcome on in. Trillo and Cruz's at-bats have been so bad so far. Yeah, Cruz doesn't have a hit. Then again, he's not playing today. Here's the 2-2. It's a ground ball to second. Gonzalez with it. Throws to first for out number 2. And that'll flip the lineup over for the Blue Jays. And George Springer will be at the plate. He is the difference of the ball game. Again, a solo shot in the first. It's 1 for 2 today. All right, Skeens kicks and delivers. That's going to be a check swing. It's in there anyway for a called strike. 93 on the splitter, and it's 0-1. You don't mind domes in small doses? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's actually very much how I feel about it. Domes are fine when it's kind of like the, you know, it's a change of pace. That's going to be fouled back, and it's 0-2. Maybe we're losing because of the blue shirt. That's the second time now. Brooke is, not Brooke, but someone else mentioned. I think it was Alex. Somebody mentioned Ozuna. You're good. Yeah, Ozuna is a problem for sure. Maybe I just need to put the Pirates hoodie on. Maybe I need to bring it back. We're 2-1 since I, took it off. Here's the 0-2 to Springer. That's going to be in the dirt. It's 1-2 to George Springer. Who was DH for the Pirates? That is Marcell Ozuna. That guy. 1-2 counts. The pitch. Checks his swing. It's upstairs. Missing on the fastball. 2-2 to George Springer again. If you're just tuning in, Blue Jays 1, Pirates nothing. 2 outs, nobody on. And it's been a pitcher's duel for a little bit now. As no one can really find a hit, and that's going to be hit off his foot. It's 2-2. Skeens getting a lot of hate on in the chat, but again, I mean, he's done a pretty good job considering really the first inning. Two and two. Skeens kicks and delivers. That's going to be sent to left center. I am a jinx if I've ever been one. That's going to drop in, and that's going to be a double. I just really don't need to talk anymore. I should not announce anything anymore. That's a double for Springer. And I did on the same guy, too. Mentioned about Springer in the first at-bat. Then he cranks one to left. And, of course, I mentioned the Paul Skeens, doing really well. And that's a double. I don't know. I'm not trying, but I do find it pretty funny. That'll bring up Dalton Varsho. So for one today with the walk. I am just a walking, or I should say sitting, because I'm sitting, jinx. As that's going to be in there for a called strike. It's 0-1 to Varsho. Oh and 1, the pitch, and that's going to be sent to right. That ball is high. It is going to be caught at the warning. What kind of camera work was that? Oh, the camera was implying that ball was just gone. It was caught at the warning track. What in the world? We go to the top of the 6th. Blue Jays leading 1-0 over the Pirates. Camera guy must have a new guy on the job here. What the heck was that all about? Oh my gosh, thought it was blasted. Jeez, Astros leading 3-0 over the Cubs. The Royals leading 3-0 over the Mariners. And the Twins leading 2-0 over the Red Sox. 0-0s elsewhere. And of course, again, the Cardinals defeating the Reds in Game 1 today, 8-1. And of course, Game 2 is tonight. If they take Skeens out, we will lose 15-0. Man. Who caught it? Pirates. The right fielder is Valdez. Kind of a secret double agent. Apparently so. Camera guy was messing. I know. It was just crazy stuff. I mean, the camera guy made it seem like that was blasted 500 feet. That was pretty bad. In reality, it was about 300. Thought it was in the second inning. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But yeah, the top of the lineup, did the ball hit the wall? No, again, it was caught. You guys not listen. It was caught for out number 3. And I am a little concerned there, iPod, with your fascination of knowing who caught it. I know that is very life-changing news for a random out in the 5th inning, but yes. Esvelin Valdez with the catch. All right, Speedy Gonzalez, Connor Griffin, and Brian Reynolds will be leading off the top of the 6th. All right, we'll try this again. I have to keep his feet up because apparently whenever I hold his feet up, he is 1 for 1 with the double. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be fouled back. 0-1. Again, Nick Gonzalez at the plate. Speedy Gonzalez. It's 0 for 2 on the day as the Pirates desperately need something going. They really do. 0-1 the pitch. That's going to be inside. Ball 190 on the sinker. 1-1. Corbin had 71 pitches. Again, normally doesn't go to the 6th. I mean, this is kind of rare for him in 2026. But the Pirates have made that a reality. Here's the 1-1, and that's going to be a chopper foul, and it's 1-2. Appreciate you play-by-play. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, YouTube featured. It has happened before for football. I think this might be one of the first few times for baseball. Football, it definitely happens actually almost every week. So that's going to be fouled back 1-2. Thank you, JJ. Hopefully you're enjoying your vacation. I will chat with you soon. There's much to discuss. Buck's prescription for a Wednesday. I need to. I have the handwriting of a doctor for sure. Here's the 1-2. That's going to be breaking ball in the dirt. 2-2 to Nikki G. Folks, make sure to check out Play-by-Play with JJ. Again, he covers the Phillies. Big Phillies guy on here. Does a great job over there. And, yeah, big friend of the channel as well. So make sure to check out Play-by-Play with JJ for all your Philly needs. Of course, does other things as well. A swing and a miss. He struck him out. So down goes Speedy Gonzalez. As Corbin has 7 strikeouts now against these Pirates. That'll bring up Connor Griffin, who's 0 for 2 today. What are your thoughts on the Spencer Horwitz trade? I don't know. I like Horwitz. Pirates really, I think, got a good deal there. I don't know what the Blue Jays really were. I can't remember what they got out of it. So that's foul back 0-1. And now you're a mush. Gotcha. Oh, and 1 count to Connor Griffin, the pitch. That's going to be, foul off his foot, and he's hobbling out of the box. It's 0-2. I don't know where it specifically caught him. Must have not been the padding or the shin guard. 0-2. Blue Jays will knock out the Pirates. They'll knock them out, I guess, from above 500 if they were to win today. I don't know what the... They knock them out from what? Yeah, it was off the shin guard. Trade the cheater? Yes. Yeah, in the trade, we sent Luis Ortiz, the guy that was in trouble for gambling or something. Then another guy, I don't recall. Here's the 0-2. That's going to be a tapper to second. Griffin hustling out, and he is out by a step. Man, if everyone would just hustle it out, it could just change everything. 2 away here for the Pirates, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds, 1 for 2 today. I'd like to see a fly ball here with just incredible exit velocity. That's what I want to see from Reynolds. Haven't seen that in a while. Here is the pitch. That's going to be off the plate, ball 1. One and 0, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Big swing and a miss. 1-1 to Brian Reynolds. 1-2 count. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and that's going to get through for a base hit. You'll take that. I will take that for sure. That's the Pirates' first hit since the password got on in the second inning. First base runner, first hit, first everything, really, since the second inning. That'll bring up Marcel, the strikeout Ozuna. He was 0 for 2 today. Again, a struck out looking and swinging. I hope he proves me wrong. Please. Corbin readies. Corbin at 81 pitches. The pitch, and that's going to be sent to right center on the run, and he could make the catch in right. Sanchez misplayed it. Reynolds rounding third. He's going for home, and that is an RBI double for the Pirates. Just like that, this game is tied. Hoist the cone. Sanchez couldn't get there, and look at that. The Pirates, after all the depressing 5 innings, 5 2/3 innings of the Pirates baseball, has just been not so great at the plate. Back-to-back hits. Sanchez just inches away from making a pretty good play out there in right. Instead, it cost him a run. And it's 1-1 Pittsburgh and Toronto. That'll bring up Spencer Horwitz, 1 for 2 the pitch. And that's going to be outside, ball 1. to Spencer Horwitz. 1 for 2 today. Again, Horwitz not that great against lefties, but did get a base hit earlier. I would say a base hit in the outfield would get him across, but it was, of course, he's not going to do that. Here's the pitch. And that's a ground ball at first. And Vladdy will take it to first for out number 3. But the Pirates do tie it up here in the top of the 6th. 1-1 Pittsburgh and Toronto. Man, oh man. I'm going to hit the like. Let's go. Let's all those cones. We love the cones. You woke me up, Doc. Oh, sorry, Scott. Well, this game has not been that great. I do like offense. Of course, if there's just, a lot of, good pitching, which, has been a good pitching duel, but not really in the strikeout part of it, at least for Paul Skeens. If it's back and forth, if both pitchers are just on their A game, then yeah, I can get into it. But if it's a low-scoring game, I like offense. When it comes to baseball, I love offense. Football, I can get down for a 13-10 game. I love it. Depends on the 13-10 game. But, if it's a really good defense, man, I love it so much. But baseball, I like those 8-7 games. I really do. Those are much more exciting to call than, a 2-1 game, right? But let's go. Let's go, Pirates. Let's go, Bucks. Appreciate you guys for hanging out again, folks. Make sure to leave a like and sub to the channel. It is free as can be. $0, 0 cents. But it just makes sense to subscribe to Dr. Delay today. That is I. Speaking in third person, I guess, sometimes. But yeah, again, I'll be back on tomorrow. Blue Jays Pirates, Game 3 of the series. Again, that's going to be on Peacock. So if you don't have Peacock, I got you covered. That'll be the first game of the day tomorrow. Again, no other game for me. That's just the first game for baseball in general tomorrow. So hopefully I'll see you there or see you here tomorrow. Again, of course, I'll let you guys know the time before we depart today. Yeah, Skeen should definitely pitch this inning. He's at 81 pitches. Would love for him to go 2 more, honestly, but I don't know if that really happens. This is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's going to be in there for a called strike 0-1. The Blue Jays are probably going to be a little conservative at the dish, trying to knock him out of here. Trying to get to that bullpen. 0-1 counts. Skeens, kicks, and delivers inside. Almost hits Vladdy, and it's 1-1. And Vladdy is 0 for 2 today. 1-1 the pitch. That's going to be foul back, and it's 1-2. This is a Pirates stream, and again, it's not like I'm going to shoo away any Blue Jays fans, unless you're like disrespectful, then you're gone. So if you're looking to be disrespectful, well, what's wrong with you? But no, if you're just chill, yeah, it's perfectly fine. Again, everyone's welcome here for sure. 1-2 count the pitch. That's going to be off the plate, 2-2. The most disrespectful person here should be me. But I do allow a little leniency there for some of you guys, because I'm a nice guy like that. 2-2 counts. Skeens kicks and deals. That's going to be popped up, and that will be a foul ball. Oh, look, Gonzalez struck. Yeah, no, you're right, Raul. You are correct. Have to hold him up. Though I guess I've been told that the color shirt is a little misleading. So maybe I shouldn't have done this today. Here's the 2-2. That's going to be hits, and that's going to get through for a base hits. Valdez is racing there, and he's going to throw it into second. Vladimir really, I don't know, looked like he wanted to go to second, but a good throw, good play by Valdez, holding this to a single. Hit very well. All right, Yohendrick Pinango at the plate. He's 1 for 2 in today's ball game. He just decorated this guy. Okay, Brian, come on, Brian. The pitch, and that's going to be sent out to center. Back-to-back hits for the Blue Jays. That's a base hit for Pinango. So Skeens definitely approaching the end of this one. Desperately needs a strikeout, pop-up, or ground ball. Ground ball would be pretty cool. That'll bring up Jesus Sanchez, and he doubled in his last appearance. It's 1 for 2 on the day. .88 pitches now for Skeens. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Sanchez at the plate. Skeens sets, rocks, and fires. That's going to be fouled back, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 1 counts. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 here to Sanchez. Looks like Johan Ramirez is warming up for the Pirates. Oh, man. 0-2 count the pitch. And that's going to be once again foul back. 0-2. Stay north. Yeah. Well, it ain't gonna. Like I said, hey, if there is smack talk, then you will get it back. If the Pirates win at the end of the day, then you will definitely get it back tenfold for sure. 0-2 counts. The pitch. He checks the swing. Did he go? Oh, and Davis can't believe it. I thought he went. Oh, I'd like to see a replay there. Oh, come on. All right, let's see this replay here. Sanchez. Oh, my gosh. He clearly went. Oh, my goodness. That is an unbelievable call. Third base umpire from Canada. Here's the pitch. That's going to be fouled back, and it's still 1-2. That is a pretty horrible call. Wow. And a strikeout would have done wonders. Keeping this at-bat going. 1-2 counts. And thank you, Denny. Appreciate you, man. W's in the chat. For Denny, appreciate you, man. Here's the 1-2 inside. 2-2 to Jesus Sanchez. The pitch. And that's once again fouled back as, man, these Blue Jays have really connected on Skeens a lot today. Of course, they've only, well, I should not speak anymore, honestly, when I think about it. But regardless, 2-2 count. Runners on first and second, nobody out. The pitch. Inside with the sweeper, 3-2. Skeens at 96 pitches. As Sanchez giving him a pretty solid at-bat here. Again, if the umpire was paying attention, he would have already been out and we'd already be at Ernie Clements, but that is not the reality we live in. The pitch. That's going to be yanked to right. That's going to drop in for a base hit. That will score a run. Vladdy's at home. Throw to the plate. And looks like the runner stays at third. That is a double. Skeens just could not get Sanchez out. Well, again, despite him actually getting him out, but it just wasn't called. Sanchez on one knee swinging at that. Just getting bat to ball is just a skill that many people don't value in today's game, but it is very valuable for sure. All right, runners on second and third. Skeens most likely done. If I had to guess. Or maybe not. Skeens still out there. Ernie Clements will be at the plate, so no. There was a little bit of a delay, but no, I guess, so Skeens still out there. This is interesting. The pitch. Ground ball, and that's going to squeeze through for a base hit. Another run's going to score. Reynolds' throw is in. and it's 3-1 Blue Jays. Wow. That is just unfortunate. That is just unfortunate. Blue Jays leading 3-1 over the Pirates. As the Blue Jays keep piling it on, Skeens is going to make his exit. And he is responsible for the runners on the corners. Man, that is tough. That is just unfortunate. Again, appreciate you, Bree, for tuning in. Appreciate you, man. Or woman, whatever. Bree. Could be, or Bri. I guess it could be Brian or Brianne. I don't know. Or just whatever. Appreciate you, Bree, for tuning in. That is a tough one. Yeah, I don't blame him at all. I mean, it was interesting. I was hoping Skeens would... I mean, sometimes they pull through. Sometimes, you know, they don't. So, but, you know, it's nice to see that he showed confidence. But Skeens had allowed, prior to that at-bats, 4 hits in his last 5 at-bats. Make it now 5 of his last 6. So, all right, well, it is what it is. Pirates not looking good. But it is what it is. Matson assists. Matson cannot come in. Matson is in AAA. Skeens and Saturdays just don't miss. I'll have to look into that. I'll have to look into what days. I know the Phillies game was on Sunday. I think. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure again to leave a like and sub to the channel. It is free. Closing in on 200 likes. We're at 197. So again, 200 would be great. We got 212 last night. So thank you very much. Again, if everyone were to subscribe right now, I would hit 9,000 subscribers. Trying to get that by the end of the month. Well, it would be great to get it done today, though. We are on a tear as of late. 3.54 ERA for Yohan Ramirez. That is your guy. Better numbers than, you know, it feels like. We'll see if he can keep this a 3-1 ball game. Of course, that task is going to be pretty hard to do. I would expect at least 4 for sure by the time this inning concludes. Would like to mention that apparently the rain has arrived, and of course the weather has been really bad in my area, so if I do go off the air, I do apologize sincerely. I promise you, it is not me. It would be the weather that would take care of the dock and the stream. We're back underway here. Andreas Jimenez, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So we're back underway here in the bottom of the 6th. Again, runners on the corners with nobody out. 1-1 Jimenez. Strikeout again would be so huge. Ramirez sends, kicks, and deals. Swing and a ground ball to short. Connor with it. Steps on the bag. Throws to first for out. Number 2. Run's going to score. So there you go. Gets the double play. So the Blue Jays now lead 4-1. And that'll bring up Lennon Soso for 2 today. Reyes batted Toronto. Oh, wow. Keep this for a 2-run game. Probably not. Again, Skeens was already had runners on first and third, as that's going to be a chopper foul. So 0-1. So yeah, like I said, 4-1. You got to be happy with that if you're asking for 3-1 there. That's just impossible. That's just not going to happen. I mean, Skeens couldn't keep it 3-1. Skeens couldn't keep it 1. Just was starting to get hit up or lit up. The 0-1, that's going to be just missing. Apparently, Davis challenging. But the umpire didn't see it, but now he does. Oh my gosh, who just... Kelly just got tossed. Someone got yet. What the heck? Wait, so he's not letting him a challenge? So the pitching coach has just been ejected from the game. Honestly, not a bad idea at all. Because, you know, he doesn't really do anything anyway. Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, the pitching coach is gone. I mean, I don't know why he was mad. I mean, the umpire obviously didn't see it. It is a strike. So, good call there by Davis. Wow. So, the pitching coach obviously, again, saw that the umpire didn't grant it to Davis. He wasn't looking at Davis. But he eventually granted it. So, I don't know why he got mad. I don't know. I don't really like the pitching coach anyway. 0-2 counts. Ramirez sets, kicks, and fires. Checks his swing. Did he go? He did not. It's 1-2. That was pretty wild. I was going highway. Welcome on in. You're coping. I'm coping too. It's okay. But at least, you know, you're behind another screen. I'm behind a camera in front of you guys. So whenever you guys see my live reactions. Kelly's now gone. What is... I don't know what the Pirates are doing. I mean, I don't know if he's trying to fire up the team, but it just doesn't look good. It just looks weak. That's the problem. Kelly pointing now at the Blue Jays dugouts. So Kelly's still just, and yeah, I mean, Kelly bringing up the check swing over there, and that was pretty bad. That was a horrible call that led to more runs. Of course, I didn't get to see the replay. Maybe he went. It's possible that he did go. I mean, it's entirely possible. They didn't show the replay, but the umpires again. The umpire did miss the call earlier, which did lead to more runs. That is indeed true. So he does have a beef there. So Kelly's gone. So the pitching coach and Kelly, they are out of here. And I don't even know who's being charged now, but well. Doesn't even matter at this point. It'd be funny if the Pirates just come back and win without those two. That would be fantastic. 1-2 counts. Ramirez sets, kicks, and deals. That's going to be a sweeper in the dirt. 2-2. Skeens in a few months in the minors. That's a little odd there. Horowitz will bat again, possibly. Most likely, unless he's pinch hit for. 2-2 counts. The pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. So Ramirez, honestly, not a bad job out of the pen at all. If you were asking him to hold that runner at third with nobody out, well, that's asking a lot. Does a good job out of the pen. We go to the top of the seventh. Blue Jays leading 4-1 over the Pirates. If you beat the Yankees for us, we'll try. I don't know when we play. I appreciate you, Russell, for tuning in. Wonder who's next. Yeah, I have no idea who would be next up in charge. Probably the bench coach or whoever that would be. Or I could have challenged the check swing. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could challenge a check swing. All right, again, thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for hanging out this Saturday afternoon. Blue Jays again leading 4-1 over the Pirates. We will check out scores across the nation. Let's see what we got here. Royals leading 4-0 over the Mariners. Marlins leading 3-0 over the Mets. Twins 2, Red Sox nothing. There is a delay in Atlanta. Again, there's just a lot of delays everywhere. Raining across everywhere. Again, it's raining here now, and I do apologize again if I am taken off the air. But yeah, that's just the way it goes. Final scores from earlier: Astros 3, Cubs nothing, and the Cardinals 8, Reds 1. Slowing down, so it might be good. Might be good. That'd be ideal if we're good. Be ideal if the Pirates were good. They are still good. The Pirates are still a good team. Just a rough series for sure. Paul Skeens definitely not Braxton Ashcraft. Ashcraft is just. He is so good. He might be, I mean, honestly, he probably is our best pitcher now. All right, let's do it for the Pirates. Will be the password, Joe Stinson, Garcia. Garcia is 1 for 2 today. All right, we'll see what happens here. So the Blue Jays have a new pitcher. Here's the pitch. That's in the dirt, ball one. New pitcher is Fisher. Of course, I will give you the information on him as soon as it lets me. I'm not too sure if they will let me give you the information because I don't have the information. They have to give it to me. The 1-0 to Garcia. That's going to be upstairs, 2-0. Missing there on the slider, clocking in at 88 miles an hour. Two 2-0 count. The pitch. That's going to be down low, 3-0 to Joe Stinson Garcia. On deck for the Pirates, Jared Triolo. Looks like Heineman's going to have a chat with Fisher. Hyman now asking the pitching coach to have a chat with Fisher as well. Or maybe it's a pitch comm issue. I'm not too sure. Fisher obviously not sharp to start off here in the top of the 7th, which ideally would be beneficial for the Pirates, but it's whatever. Definitely looking forward to the next time. Honestly, Ashcraft, yeah, I'm not even kidding. I have more confidence at this point. Not saying Skeens is bad. Skeens is good. I mean, I think you guys are either acting ridiculous on purpose or not. Skeens is still good. Braden Fisher, by the way, 2.93 ERA. Opponent batting average of 196. Pretty good arm in the bullpen. It would be nice to have those numbers in Pittsburgh. 3-0 counts. Fisher sets and fires. That's going to be outside, ball 4. 4-pitch walk for the password. This time the password was walk. Pretty simple password. That'll bring up Jared Triolo. No, it will not. Jared Triolo is done. And that'll bring up Brandon Lau. And this could be interesting. Brandon Lau, of course, has been the best batter on the Pirates this year. Don't have his exact batting average stuff or numbers, but he has 13 home runs, 32 RBIs on the season. If I had to guess, probably batting around 260. That would be my guess if they provide the numbers. So it looks like he will be playing the rest of the game. He will probably move to second. Gonzalez, if I had to guess, would move to third to take over for Triolo. Valdez going to get a hit. I hope so. Password is on base. Batting 263, OPS of 916, 13 homers, and 32 RBIs on the year. Again, has been a great pickup for the Pirates. And of course, he has faced these Blue Jays plenty of times as a member of the Tampa Bay Rays. Well, taking his time to get back in the box. Really building the drama, I guess. Garcia at first, nobody out. Fisher delivers way upstairs, ball 1. Oh my gosh. Almost, I guess maybe Fisher took issue with what the umpire did to the Pirates, trying to hit him. But 1-0 to Brandon Lau. Fisher, and there's a clear issue. Fisher, I don't know, I guess another issue with the pitch comm. Of course, you can always just call. I mean, you can always do finger signs. Do people still know how to do that? I mean, Heineman's been around MLB for a while, so you know he's got to know how to call signs for sure. Oh, look at that. Old school signs. 3. Breaking ball, I believe that's what it was. Here's the 1-0. That's a slider. Breaking ball in there for a called strike. 1-1. Haven't seen this in a while. Oh, man, if you want to see some signs from the catcher to the pitcher, well, we might have some here in Toronto. All right, well, that was it, so no more. 1-1 count to Lau. The pitch. No, and it's swing and a miss. That was way inside. 1-2 tied him up with the slider. 1-2 to Lau. Go Canes, Hurricanes, yep. 1-2. Fisher checks on Garcia. He's set. It's been set for a while. The pitch. That's going to be a slider down low, 2-2 to Brandon Lau. Again, runner on first with nobody out. The game has kind of slowed down. Obviously, the Blue Jays tacked on 3 there in the 6th, but it has been a lot of, well, just ground outs, whatever, just, simple stuff like that. And actually, it looks like Valdez will not be batting. Cruz has taken his spot as that's a ground ball foul. And it's 2-2, so Cruz will get an opportunity right after Lau. Very good team that's going to clean things up. Oh, for sure. 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Breaking ball at the knees. Couldn't hold up. One down for the Pirates, and that'll bring up O'Neal Cruz, and he is about due for a Cruz missile. It has been a good bit. So O'Neal Cruz again will be at the plate. Now there's a little bit of a delay. Cruz, if I had to guess, batting .251. 10 homers, 33 RBIs, OPS, I don't know, probably 765. Oh, 765, batting .252. Look at me go. Oh, man. Educated guesses. Fisher sets. Rocks and fires. That's a breaking ball upstairs, but it's called a strike. Not a Pirate-friendly call there, 0-1 to O'Neal Cruz. Sorry, I got excited there. That was pretty cool. Gonzalez to come through with 1.5 fantasy points. Oh, man. Good luck. 0-1 counts. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Folding with the breaking ball, and it's 0-2 to O'Neal Cruz. The top of the foul pole, and he needs to ring one off the north ball. Yeah, he really does. That was such a great call by Greg Brown, too. That was so good. 0-2 counts. The pitch. Called strike 3. That one was upstairs, struck out looking, which has really been what O'Neal's been all about as of late. That was upstairs again. I mean, 2 of these pitches weren't even in the zone, but it is what it is. Henry Davis, 0 for 2 today. Fisher sets and fires. It's a ground ball to short. And throws to second for out number 3. The Pirates go down whimpering. As we go to the bottom of the 7th. Blue Jays leading 4-1 over the Pirates. Just looks like there's no body. The body language is really poor from Cruz. That's just the reality of it, man. And of course, I know you're called a lot of names for hating on him. Not hating, just giving criticism. But that's just the reality of it, man. He just doesn't. He's in a slump, and he's not. It doesn't look like he cares. I think that's the problem. But, oh well. Bottom of the 7th we go. Blue Jays leading 4-1 over the Pirates. 2 up for the Blue Jays will be Tyler Heineman, George Springer, and Dalton Varsho. Pirates bats are so cold. They are. Heineman challenge. We have 2. Pirates have 2. Pirates have 2 challenges. And I guess we're saving them for next game. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate it. Again, make sure to leave a like and sub to the channel. It is free. And of course, again, I'll be back tomorrow for the conclusion of this series. Folks, we are 60 subscribers away from 9,000 subscribers. So make sure, again, to subscribe to the channel. It is free. And again, I'll be back tomorrow for the conclusion of the series. Ideally, the Pirates get something going before tomorrow, but it'd be nice, of course, to take a game. Heineman again is 0 for 2 in today's ball game. All right, Ramirez is back on the mound for the Pirates, as that's going to be a pitch outside, ball 1. Back on the way here in the bottom of the 7th. Ramirez with 8 pitches. Again, wasn't really using mommy again. He got 3 outs and 7 pitches. Pretty good stuff. 1-0 to Heineman, as that's going to be sent to right. And it looks like that ball is gone. Unbelievable. Tyler Heineman hits his first homer of the season. And the Blue Jays lead 5-1 over the Pirates. What a time for that. That was just his 5th homer in all of his MLB career. And he finds one here against Yohan Ramirez. Ohio, I'm not too sure what language that is. I'm assuming it's Japanese, but it could be Korean. I just would not know. Appreciate you, though, for tuning in. All right, we're back underway. Springer takes a pitch inside, ball 1. Blue Jays again leading 5-1 over the Pirates. Springer's 2 for 3 in today's ball game. You have to be kidding me. We're not. Be entertaining? Well, you know, Brooke, no. Tyler with a hit would be impressive. Yeah, I know. It's just unfortunate. It is just unfortunate for the Pirates today. It's just the way it goes. Good series, though, in St. Louis. Again, you can see the potential of the team with a series like that. Maybe it's the fact that they're not playing in the United States. That could be it. So that's going to be inside, ball 2. Pirates are 26-24 when playing in 50 states. If this result holds, they'll be 0-2 in Canada. The 2-0 checks the swing. It's in there for a called strike. 2-1. Hoist Kelly. 2-1. Ramirez readies. Rocks and fires. That's a ground ball, and Lau at the stop, throws to first, and oh, what a play by Brandon Lau. Lau is still talking. I guess he's really fired up about that one. Very impressive. That was on the shortstop side. It beat Connor Griffin, but Lau is able to get there. Man. That is a great play by Brandon Lau. Lau. Dalton Varsho up to the plate, 0 for 2 with the walk. Ramirez readies, kicks, and delivers. Checks his swing. It's in there anyway for a called strike. 0-1 Dalton Varsho. Oh, and 1 the pitch. That's going to be off the plate there with the breaking ball. It's 1-1. Ramirez sets, kicks, and delivers. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. It's 1-2. Varsho asks for time. Notice that Okamoto, of course, not playing today. Leading the Blue Jays in home runs with 10, but he struck out 4 times yesterday. Not really a good game. Of course, it wouldn't surprise me if they bring him on as a pinch hitter or something. Here's the 1-2. That's going to be a tapper back to Ramirez. Ramirez gathers it, underhands it to Horowitz for outs number 2. And there's 2 away. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be at the plate. 1 for 3 in this one. Getting thumped in Canada. Yep. It is no bueno. No bueno for the Pirates. Ramirez sets. Kicks and delivers. Breaking ball in there for a called strike 0-1. Oh and 1. The pitch. Ground ball to third. Oh, it's off Gonzalez's glove. Gonzalez trying to chase it down. Guerrero's going to hold up at first. Thought about 2, but retreats to 1. That is a single for Vladimir Guerrero. Or maybe an error. I don't know. It actually might go down as an error. It was off his glove. Wouldn't shock me. All the errors now. This would be the 5th error for the Pirates. I don't know. I would say that's an error. All right, Hendrik Penango at the, well, it doesn't matter. Looks like we're going to see a mound visit, and Ramirez is done. So Evan Sisk will come out for the Pirates. 5-1 Blue Jays leading over the Pirates. Pirates fan, we're going to go to the Pirates-Dodgers game on June 9th in Pittsburgh. I feel like if we lose to the Dodgers and the Cubs next series, I feel like we will lose to the Dodgers and the Cubs next series after Toronto. Well, a lot of people feel that way, but, you know, again, it's any given day, anything could happen. It's just the way it goes. It's just the way it goes. Jays are cooking with a single. I suppose they are. Pirates are the kings of I don't even know what that word's, to be honest. Epididymal. I don't even know why I chose to read this comment, because I don't even care. It is what it is. Pirates might actually lose the next 5 games. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case at all. I mean, obviously, again, the Pirates, you know, not looking good, but again, this is a team that took 2 or 3 from the Rays. You know, they swept the Reds. You know, they took 2 or 3 from the Cubs. They've taken 2 or 3 from the Brewers. You know, the Pirates can play, but they might have a Steelers issue where they play down a competition. That's just what it is. They win the games they're not supposed to, and they're losing the games that they're supposed to win. So that just might be the case of the Pirates. Pirates do have a winning record against teams above 500. That's just, yeah, it's just unfortunate that the Pirates can't put it together. Of course, we've seen the bullpen. That's not good. But obviously, again, when you only have 1 run for the Pirates, you know, that's not going to win you any games. Sisk, the pitcher for the Pirates, a lefty, 1.71 ERA. Been pretty good, all things considered. But hopefully we don't overuse him. Oh, and he's caught him in between. Throws a second, and Guerrero is out. So Sisk records an out with not even throwing a pitch. The Jays are indeed cooking there, Toronto. As we go to the top of the 8th, Blue Jays leading 5-1. They are cooking the Pirates. Do it for the Pirates would be Nick Gonzalez, Connor Griffin, and Brian Reynolds. Been a rough going for the Pirates. They don't get their heads out of their butts. I hear you, Donna. I hear you. Vlad, yeah, just caught leaning. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what he was trying to do there. Again, now it's a lefty, too. That's what makes it a little interesting. You think he'd be held a little bit more, maybe a little bit closer to the bag, but I guess when you're up 4 runs against the Pirates, you can do what you want. Got to be a pitching coach out there available who can fix the bullpen. No, yeah, I'm sure. But then again, you know, it's, you know, they've been used a lot. That's the thing. Again, the Pirates, they go to the pen a lot. They use a lot of pitchers. And that's the problem. They go to the pen too early. Lately, they're kind of, trying to get the most out of their starters. Again, you kind of saw it today. They left Skeens out there. Because, yeah, I mean, this bullpen was used a lot in the first, month and a half of the, really, again, April and then even early May. They were just used. After 5 innings, they pulled the starter. Obviously, that wasn't the case all the time, but it really felt like it was. And, yeah, these guys are just being used and over and over and over again. And, again, bullpen arms, they're usually worse than your starters. That's why they're in the bullpen. If they were good, they would be starting. Obviously, again, you have great closers and stuff like that. I'm not saying that there are no bad or no good arms in the bullpen, but for the most part, yeah, I mean, if you're really good, you're going to be a starting pitcher. All right, so we are back in action for what it's worth. The Pirates down 4 runs, and Speedy Gonzalez will be at the plate. Pirates might see him in the playoffs. Oh, I think they can. And Speedy Gonzalez will be at the plate here. He's 0 for 3 in today's ball game. So we'll see what he can get going here. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a breaking ball off the plate. Ball 1. Rodriguez, the pitcher for the Blue Jays. Yariel Rodriguez, 16.88 ERA. It's only appeared in 3 games, so definitely a very inflated ERA because of that. 1-0 counts. The pitch as Gonzalez chops this to third. Stays in fair. Throws to first. Gonzalez is out for out number 1. Pirates down to the last 5 outs. That'll bring up Connor Griffin 0 for 3 today. You think Horowitz will get another hit, run, or RBI? Probably not. Probably not. Connor Griffin 0 for 3. He'll be at the plate. Rodriguez kicks and delivers. That's a breaking ball in the dirt. Ball 1 to Connor Griffin. You guys still have a chance? I don't know, Bam. I don't know. I'd like to believe, but doesn't look like they have it today. Some days you're good, sometimes you're bad. Here's the 1-0 to Griffin. That's going to be upstairs for ball 2. It's going to challenge. I've been having a little chat with the youngster there. That's a strike, barely. Oh my gosh, strike 1. I mean, that just barely catches the zone. 1-1 to Connor Griffin. One. Rodriguez readies, kicks, and delivers, and that's going to be fouled back, and it's 1-2. Man, what a stretch. 1-2 counts. Rodriguez kicks and delivers. That's a chopper foul, and we'll do it again at 1-2. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Obviously, the game a little bit one-sided. A little bit of a slow game, but I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me this Saturday afternoon. And again, a reminder, I'll be back on tomorrow for Blue Jays Pirates Game 3. Even if Pirates lose, even if they're on the hook for the sweep, I will be here regardless. The 1-2 to Griffin. That's going to be in the dirt. Ball 2. Splitter a little bit wild there. They're treating too many games as disposable. That's for teams that win 100 games every year. No, I completely agree. The Pirates don't usually put their best lineup on the field. I mean, they do, but it's rare. They need to put their lineup in, the best lineup every single day. Enough with this, rotation, as that's going to be outside ball 3. They tried something different. I can't really hate on them too much, and maybe disagree or not, and that's fine. Obviously against lefties, they have struggled. So, I was kind of excited to see how this lineup would do, because obviously the regular guys couldn't get it done against lefties. But then you could argue, well, I mean, have we even used our best lineup against lefties? So, yeah, no, I completely agree. The Pirates need to stop with this well, let's just give a guy an off day. Well, no, I mean, how tired. I mean, again, you shouldn't be getting 30 off days a year. So that's going to be fouled back into 3-2. Again, we had plenty of guys back in the day play 162 games. No problem. And these guys are supposedly more athletically gifted, you know, and all that, so they should be able to go almost all the time. Almost hits Griffin. Ball 4. So Rodriguez loses Griffin. It was quickly 0-2 to Griffin. Griffin works the walk. And, of course, Griffin again, he's a threat to move. Brian Reynolds steps up. He's 2 for 3 today. Pretty solid day. And would love to see something up in the air. Just that's giving a good ride. I mean, he's just a lot of ground balls. The pitch. That's going to be a fastball in there for a called strike. 96 on the fastball. Let's go, Bucks. There'll never be another Cal Ripken. Yeah, you're probably right. 0-1. The pitch. Ground ball, foul ball. It's 0-2 to Reynolds. Tough stretch. Yeah, no, we do, but, you know, again, it's just the way it goes. You play everybody. With today's MLB, you play everyone, so. Everyone, for the most part, has the same schedule. Obviously, you play your division games more. Oh, and 2 to Reynolds. The pitch. Inside. Griffin goes to second. Griffin is safe. So Griffin with a stolen base, which is his 12th this season. So a base in the outfield could do some good for the Pirates. And Griffin is just fast. Of course, honestly, not a bad throw considering the pitch was way inside. Hyman had to reach down and low to make the throw, and Pirates will take advantage. A little bit of a delay. A lot of delays by the Blue Jays today. How's it going, Orioles fan? It's been a while. Lots of projects I'm tackling at home, keeping me busy. Hope all is well. That's going well. The Pirates aren't doing well, though. But yeah, I'm doing all right. And I'm really focused on right now is just building this channel even more and more. Growing and growing and growing. That is pretty much it. Hopefully, yeah, again, hopefully the projects are going well. And the Orioles haven't been playing well. I know BW's got to be a little annoyed with his Orioles. We're back underway. Reynolds at the plate. Rodriguez looks back at Griffin, kicks and deals. Checks his swing. That's outside 2-2. 88 on the splitter. Toronto's been my heater lately. All the Toronto fans have been saying they are World Series bound. Yeah, they're going to really turn it around. They have been playing much better than they, started. They started really bad. But 2-2, that misses with the splitter again. 3-2. The Blue Jays were one of the worst teams in baseball in April. I mean, the Pirates play the Blue Jays in April. I mean, it's probably a sweep. Pirates are really good in April, of course. Kind of evened it out here in May. 3-2, ground ball again. A bounding ball foul. Let's go on. Glenn was talking to a neighbor and see this. Yeah, I know. Skeens is gone. Skeens had a rough, I think it was a 6th inning. Just a bummer. Most of the AL. Yeah, the AL hasn't played well in general. 3-2. Checks his swing. That's down low. Heineman's going to challenge. I don't think he's going to win this one. I'm going to put down the walk. Reynolds has been drawing walks at a crazy rate. Kind of not as of late, so that's probably his first walk in a good bit. There you go. Down low, ball 4. Heineman just challenging just to, help his pitcher out. You still had both challenges here in the 8th inning. It's not a bad challenge. That's when you kind of use those challenges. Of course, the Pirates, again, actually have both challenges to this point, which is a shock. But then again, they have yet to challenge. Looks like Rodriguez is going to have a little chat with his pitching coach and the team. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure, again, to leave a like and sub to the channel. It is free. We are growing and growing and growing this channel, trying to get to 9,000 subscribers. If everyone were to subscribe to the channel right now, we would hit 9,000 subs. So make sure to do it. It is free. And, of course, again, I'll be back tomorrow for the conclusion of this series between the Pirates and the Blue Jays. All right, so runners on first and second for the Pirates. Marcell, the strikeout Ozuna. He did have an RBI double, though, in his previous appearance. Oh, and Rodriguez throws it to center field. Connor Griffin goes to third. Rodriguez really worried about Griffin, and, well, Griffin will take advantage of the mistake as Rodriguez decided for some reason that this was the time to start throwing pitch and catch with the center fielder. Not ideal. Not ideal for him. You can do that before the game or after the game, not during the game. That is not a good idea. Runners now in scoring position for the Pirates. The pitch, that's going to be off the plate. Ball one to Marcell Ozuna. Again, he's 1 for 3 on the day with an RBI double. Bam is not having a good time. Take him out. They gave up 4, by the way, Trisk. The 1-0. Ground ball to first. And he will step on the bag for out number 2. It does score Griffin, though, and moves Reynolds to third. So I guess that's a productive out. We will take it. So hoist the cone for those Pirates fans still here. I know it's not really an exciting run, but hey, you'll take it. You got to start somewhere. As that'll bring up Spencer Horwitz. But Spencer Horwitz will not see Rodriguez. Rodriguez is done. And they will bring a lefty to face Horwitz, which Horwitz might be pinch hit for then, if that's the case. So pitching change here in Toronto. Blue Jays leading 5-2. And thank you, Oris. Appreciate you, man. It has grown. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, we put in a lot of work here on the channel. Pirates might be mid. Yeah, I mean, they might be. I'm okay with mid. I'll take mid. I will take mid. Mid will actually work. Mid might get you in. Again, the Reds, I think, got in with 83 or 84 wins last year. And that's pretty mid. I'll take it. Again, as long as really, I mean, I'll be pretty happy. I'd like to see playoffs, of course. That's really what I want. But, you know, if they're competing in September, which I do believe this team will, I think that's a win. I think that's 100% a win. But I don't know. I don't know what the expectations are for the Pirates fans here. I know some people demand perfection, and they're already hating on this team. And it's not a perfect team. I don't think anyone's really saying that. No one really is. But definitely better than the teams of the past, of the, you know, recent memory for sure. Of course, Trisk says 76. It was 83. Yeah, they got 83 last year. The Red Sox, yeah, they're not doing that great either. But I don't know, they might be turning a new leaf. I don't know. All right, back underway here in Toronto again. Blue Jays leading 5-2. Blue Jays going to the pen, getting out. Actually, I already forgot his name, but he was not good. Living up to that 16 ERA. Horwitz still in the game. Looks like it's Matko out of the pen for the Blue Jays. That's going to be upstairs, ball one. Again, a base hit here would just be wonders. Again, it gives you a chance in the ninth if the bullpen keeps this, you know, manageable. The 1-0 to Horwitz, sweeper outside, 2-0. to Horwitz. Again, Horwitz 1 for 3. Adam Matko, the pitcher for the Blue Jays, has yet to allow a run this year. Has pitched in 3 games, 3 innings, opponent batting average of 182. So Matko's done a good job out of the pen. 2-0. Matko checks on the runner as he kicks and fires. And that's going to be fouled back, 2-1. Be happy with 80? Yeah, I mean, I'd be all right with that, I guess. I still want us to be competing though late into September. But yeah. Need more runs, we do. The 2-1, swing and a miss. Blue 95 right past him, 2-2 to Horwitz. Pirates scored another run when he holds speedy. I guess so. That's Raul, you were onto something there. You were correct. I'm doing that for every at-bats. Still hope for 90. I mean, yeah, they have to play really well. 2-2 to Horwitz. Oh, and it hits him in the back. Knuckle curve. Knuckled in on Horwitz. Well, that was kind of weird. Again, the Blue Jays fans were getting a little loud there, cheering on Matko. But he hits Horwitz in the back-o. That'll bring up the password. Joe Stinson Garcia is 1 for 2 today with the walk. Again, runners on the corners for the Pirates. They have an opportunity here. Mason Montgomery warming up for the Pirates. Looks like he'll be out there for the bottom of the 8th. Matko sets. And delivers way inside. Ball 1. Almost hits Garcia. What a no. Matko sets. And delivers. Swing and a miss. Big swing and a miss. He was trying to tie it up. It's 1-1 to Garcia. One and one. The pitch. Ground ball, foul ball. And it's 1-2 to Joe Stinson Garcia. One and two, Matko readies. Runners take their leads. And delivers. That's going to be hits, but that's also a foul ball. 96 on his fastball. Yeah, definitely need that, but asking a lot. I'd love to see it. 1-2. Matko readies, kicks, and delivers. Broken bat back to the pitcher. Throws to first for outs number 3. Jammed him. So Matko does his job, but the Pirates do push across another. It is 5-2 Blue Jays as we go to the bottom of the 8th. That is unfortunate. Do it for the Blue Jays will be Yohendrick Pinango, Jesus Sanchez, and Ernie Clement. Can't wait for the NFL season. Oh, yeah, I'm ready for it. Thank you very much, Orioles fan. I'm very excited for it. Go Bucks. How's it going, Fear to Beard? Welcome on in. And appreciate you, Cody. Appreciate you, David. Everyone, Jersey, thank you guys for hanging out today. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Make sure, again, if you haven't done so already, to leave a like and sub to the channel. It is free. Got a lot of likes already. Honestly, I should probably chill out on asking for that. 229 likes. That is awesome. Thank you guys for that. It helps out. Again, the channel pushes it out to more people trying to catch the game. And, you know, of course, it'll help future baseball streams as well. Trying to build the baseball part of the channel. And, of course, again, if you do like the NFL, again, Orioles fan brought it up again. I call a lot of the NFL. That's really my bread and butter of the channel. That's where most of my subscribers have come from. Again, I got 6,000 subs from, you know, September to February just last year. That was really where it was, and of course expect to get probably way more than that, honestly, this year, because this channel is growing and growing and growing. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure to sub. It is free. $0, 0 cents. It just makes sense to subscribe to Dr. Delay. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And again, I'll be back tomorrow. Whether the Pirates win or lose, I'll be here again. 51 straight days of streaming. And of course, again, it's not just a Pirates channel. I do call other games from time to time. And there are double headers, part of my voice. Like yesterday, again, I covered the Astros Cubs prior to the Pirates Blue Jays game. So you never know when I could feature your team. All right, due up again is Yohendrick Pinango as that's hit to center. And 1 pitch, 1 out. Pinango is set aside. And that'll bring up Jesus Sanchez. Actually, that was Davis Sanchez, apparently, or Davis Snyder pinch hitting. But they cut to it late, so I couldn't tell you that. And looks like this is not Sanchez. This is going to be Straw. Straw is pinch hitting for Jesus Sanchez, which is interesting. Sanchez is 2 for 3. That's going to be in there for a called strike. It's 0-1. Again, thank you, David. I appreciate it. 0-1 to Straw, the pitch. Ground ball to third. Throws to first. Gets him by a step for round number 2. I should note that Sisk is actually still out there. So they kept Sisk out there. I mean, only at 3 pitches. 3 pitches. He's recorded 3 outs. He got the first out of the, the last out of the bottom of the 7th. Stepped off, and of course, Vladdy was going to second, so I guess that counts as a pickoff. All right, Ernie Clement, 1 for 3 today. He has an RBI. He'll be at the plate. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a called strike. 0-1 to Ernie Clement. Such an easy series with the previously decent Pirates. Thoughts on the recent slump? Pirates, yeah, I don't know. It's just rough. It's just a rough stretch for the Pirates. That's going to be outside ball 1. I think they'll be fine. They're missing O'Hearn. Of course, it'd be good to get him back into the lineup, get some more consistency. And of course, the bullpen continues to be a problem, though. I don't know. When you can't score runs, it doesn't really matter. That's going to be in the dirt. 2-1. But that's just the way it goes. 2-1 count. Jeff Hoffman warming up for the Blue Jays. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, foul ball. It's 2-2 to Ernie Clement. Two and two, the pitch is going to be a sweeper outside, 3-2. And for just tuning in, Blue Jays leading 5-2 over the Pirates in the bottom of the 8th. Nobody on with 2 outs. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Hayes struck him out. And take the woohoo. Haven't really done much of that today. The Pirates haven't really struck out many batters. All right, we go to the top of the 9th. Blue Jays leading 5-2 over the Pirates. Pirates needing 3 runs to push this into the bottom of the 9th. All right, let's check out some scores real quick. The Royals leading 5-0 over the Mariners. Marlins leading 4-0 over the Mets. Giants leading 5-3 over the White Sox. Twins leading 4-1 over the Red Sox. Nationals, Braves 0-0. Final scores. The Cardinals 8, Reds 1, and the Astros 3, Cubs 0. The pitcher told him where it was going. That is tough, man. That is very tough. Let's go, Raider. Appreciate you, man, for tuning in. Beat them Blue Jays. Don't think it's going to happen. I think they're going to beat them Pirates. I think that's what's going to happen. What can you do? What can you do? Looks like 3D is not cooperating. Give me a sec, guys and gals. Sometimes it'll just be a pain in the butt. All right. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. So make sure again to sub it up. It is free to do so. Again, I'll be back tomorrow, which actually I should have checked. I'll check it right now. That's going to be at 12:15 Eastern Time, 11:15 Central. Let's get up early to prep it all tomorrow. But yeah, again, thank you guys for hanging out. Obviously, the Pirates have been in a slump. Of course, again, Blue Jays fans, I'm sure you guys are having a great time. As you're 3 outs away from taking the series against the Pirates, and of course, tomorrow going for the sweep. And he needs a hit for Davis. I'm open to that. I'm open to that very much so. Brandon Lau is expected to be up to the plate. He is 0 for 1 today. Looks like Hoffman's on the mound here for the save. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Sweeper inside. Strike one is run away here in the top of the 9th. Looks like Lau's going to go ahead and ask for time. Yeah, Marlon with 2 innings yesterday. 0-1 counts. Hoffman sets. Rocks and fires. Swing and a miss. Splitter down low. 0-2 to Brandon Lau. Hoffman 5.32 ERA. Opponent batting average of 309. So he's been kind of hit around a little bit, but does have 37 strikeouts in 22 innings. That is very, very impressive. The 0-2, that's going to be in the dirt. Ball gets away, but no one's on to take advantage. 1-2 to Brandon Lau. Here's what to do bet against the Pirates when playing Toronto. I guess so. 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pirates are down to their last 2 outs. Go! That should bring up O'Neill Cruz. Struck out looking in his only appearance today. Looking to get bat to ball. That would be pretty cool. That'd be a nice change of pace. Hoffman readies. And delivers. That's going to be way upstairs. Ball 1. Missing with the slider. Hoffman leads the majors in home runs allowed out of the bullpen. That's interesting. I did not know that. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-1 count to Cruz. Any going to stay up? I hope so. Not sure if it happens, but it'd be nice. 1-1 to Cruz. Inside, missing on the fastball. 96 on the fastball. 2-1 O'Neill Cruz. Again, Cruz in a massive slump. Will be good to get his confidence back. Again, a home run would do that. Apparently Hoffman allows a lot of those. 2-1. The pitch. That's going to be chopped foul. 2-2 to Cruz. With the loss, the Pirates would fall to 500. Blue Jays would move to 25-27. 2-2 counts. Hoffman sets, kicks, and deals. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Go! O'Neill Cruz apparently is on pace to strike out more than any batter in the history of Major League Baseball with that strikeout. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. All right, Andy Rodriguez going to be pinch hitting for Henry Davis. 9 as well. Any late games? No, I am probably done. Very unlikely. If I am not busy, though, I will call Cardinals Reds, but very unlikely. Hoffman readies. Kicks and fires. That's going to be a breaking ball in there for a called strike. 0-1, Andy Rodriguez. Rodriguez batting .375, OPS of .938. Has done a really good job in his brief appearance. That's going to be outside, ball one, missing on the splitter. Glory and Newfie Man, pretty happy for the Blue Jays. 1-1. The pitch. That's going to be tapped foul, and it's 1-2. The Pirates down to the last strike. Man. Blue Jays fans on their feet. Rodriguez steps in the box. Pirates looking on pretty defeated in the dugouts. The pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out, strikes out the side to end this one. Blue Jays take the series against the Pirates, and they will go for the sweep tomorrow. As again, a reminder, that game at 12:15 Eastern, 11:15 Central on Peacock. So again, if you don't have the game, I got you covered. I will have the series finale right here on the Dr. Delay Network. And of course, again, if you did enjoy the broadcast, any part of it, make sure, of course, to leave a like and sub to the channel. It is free, $0, 0 cents. And yeah, again, you'll just be helping out a guy trying to build up this channel even more. We already have made tremendous success. There are 14 months here on YouTube. And we are moving and grooving up on to 10,000 subs and even more. Again, that's just the first big milestone. Really, the first one was 1,000. But there you go. We'll get them tomorrow. Appreciate you, Ryan. Appreciate you, man. Best game today in the Memorial Cup. CHL. I don't even know what that is, to be honest with you. I'm assuming it's hockey. CHL. I'm assuming AHL. Appreciate you, Orioles fan. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, Denny. Better luck tomorrow. Yeah, no, they desperately need it. I'll just do this. That's how I feel.
This is the greatest thrill of my life. I'm king of the world. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Yeah, that's how I feel. Folks, I will catch you guys in the next one. I'll play that for every Pirates loss. That's what I'll do. Every Pirates loss. That's how it's going to be. Final score, Blue Jays 5, Pirates 2. Again, see you tomorrow. You guys all have a great rest of your Saturday. And, yeah, again, 12:15 Eastern, 11:15 Central. And, again, make sure to tell a friend, share the channel. Let them know, hey, the Pirates have a play-by-play guy on YouTube. That'd be pretty cool. Build up the Pirates even more here on this channel. So, catch you guys later. Y'all enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox